Sorry. I can turn up if you want.
Yeah, I had to turn him up on mine.
That's right, turn me up. Turn me up.
Turn it up so high. Oh Lord. No, the other. Not the wah. No! That one makes me cry a little, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just like, no! I have fucked up. Yes. Oh, you have snowflakes on your finger. Did you see I'm wearing my blade?
Live stream.
I went with the.
All right, everything's up and running. All right.
Charity stream.
I got to get you guys' faces on here. Hold on. There we go. There we go. All right, everybody. Welcome to the holiday stream. It is a D&D holiday stream. It is a one-shot campaign I wrote. Unfortunately, Noan and Panda cannot join us today, which kind of means that this will probably only take us about 4 hours, maybe 6 at the most. It really shortens it down because all the players have been awarded special gold and copper and maybe another little present. And they are going to be able to play games at this event and win prizes. So with that being said, we have our usual cast, and we're now, on my screen, it's over in this corner. We are joined by Midnight Rowan. If you guys are not following, give him a follow. And then hello to Mr. Stratman in our chat. Hopefully you are doing well. Hopefully your wrist recovers soon, my friend.
Yes.
All right, so let me go ahead and give you guys all some info. Welcome, everyone, to the annual Winter Shield Festival. It is set 3 days before the actual holiday of Winter Shield. You are one of thousands who have made the trek to be part of the Winter Games, dine on fine foods, and drink some of the finest warm ciders you will ever taste. You all have arrived at the gate to the large festival. I probably should get you guys out of your sleeping cage. Now, today, I'm going to use Noan's character for you, Rowan.
Okay. We're fine. We saved this time. We don't have to redo
Let's see here. Am I missing something? Let's see. Oh, that's right. The Paladin won't be in today either. So. All right, so I've got... let's turn it to where you guys are arriving. So... as you all can see in Stream World, this is our lovely village where you guys have all gathered. And right here is the entry gate, alright? And of course there's a happy doggo. Alright, so Rowan, this will be you today. You'll be using the rogue figure.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, so... Alright, so you guys have all arrived at the gate to the large festival. After waiting in line with other pilgrims for what seemed like hours, I mean, we're talking like Disneyland lines here, people, okay? You finally made it to the admission booth. There sits an old woman. Her hair is white as snow, and she smiles at each of you. It's 1 GP to enter, she says. 5 GP will buy you 25 game tokens, and as always, you can buy your maps over there at any vendor. At this point, everyone roll a history check.
Oh.
I got it. Oh, wait. History.
17.
Ooh, 13.
13.
A 1.
No.
Nice.
I told you to get new dice.
feel like this has been here before, but I have no idea why.
She doesn't know what town they're even in.
You
Shebe?
got any over there I could
I
borrow,
got
babe?
17.
All right. Okay, so the reason you're rolling a history check, everyone, is so you guys, how much you know about this festival and all of that. With the exception of Ophelia there, even Doggo. Did you roll for Doggo?
Oh, I did not.
Roll for Doggo.
Swear to God, if
Watch
Doggo
him
gets a
crit.
2, I'm gonna
He got a
be
one.
so.
Doggo got one. Okay, so that's okay, because Doggo's just happy because he smells plentiful food in the air.
And so does Ophelia. Like,
Yeah.
they're both
I'm
like, ooh,
I smell snacks.
Right.
is that a funnel cake I smell?
All right, for the rest of you who know a little of your history, here you go. So during Winter Shield, people share stories and events that have transpired during the past year. They highlight interesting or personal important events, and they discuss their plans for the coming year, which include tasks that are needed to be done and things to be looked out for. These discussions often take a political tone, especially when people begin talking about shifting rulers and conflicts. Traditionally, these discussions involve the consultation of maps. There was such a widespread practice that it is considered lucky to carry and consult a map on Winter Shield. So, as she said, you can always buy maps from vendors if you don't already have one.
I shall go and purchase a map.
All right, so after you guys have paid your admission, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a kind of aerial view of what we're doing here in the town, and I'll use my magic pencil here. Okay, so
What did it cost to?
it cost
1 gold piece.
1 gold piece to enter and 5 to buy 25 tickets for games. So just like any carnival or fair, you have to buy tickets. Try to get my controller to sit. There we go. All right. So here you guys all are. Here's the nice old lady.
Yay.
So you have a blacksmith booth over here where you could repair or fix weapons if you need to. A notice board, the church, which is offering holy prayers and guidance. The inn, the most important thing of all, where drinks and food. Out here is a large party area where the festival feasts will happen, and all of these presents will be given out. There are music goers and party revelers everywhere. There's this really cute little snowman that someone made. But any of these white boxes here, or here are games. And there are various games that you guys can split up and go to at any time while you are in this festival. They each cost 1 ticket, or token. Did I call them tokens or tickets? Tokens. They cost 1 token to play, unless otherwise noted. You will compete for prizes and have a good old merry time. So, with that being said, I'm going to try to get this camera. Yeah, it's about as good as it's getting right now. All right. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Holiday Festival.
All right, so I paid my entry and I'm gonna go get a map.
You would like to go to a map vendor? All right. Well, any vendor sells a map, so I'll move you up to the Jester vendor.
The first one, I don't care.
He is the first vendor you see. He is a jester. He's very merry and happy. His maps cost 2 gold.
All right, I can do that.
All right.
Tercel's not very keen on winter market situations, so he's going to go right to the inn. Try to find a hot glass of mead or hot toddy, whatever they happen to serve. As long as it's hot and alcoholic, he'll be in line.
All right. Well, you don't even have to go into the inn, as they are serving drinks outside. Very fine, tall, let's say about 5'10", very voluptuous redhead is carrying out drinks. And it is various ciders. Some are alcoholic. Some have been mixed with herbs that may induce hallucinations. So it's kind of a little all over what you can have here in this festival.
We're at that kind of party.
Right.
That kind of party.
We're not there yet, but
and nobody wearing shoes.
But yeah, I'll definitely flag over the bar maiden and request a large hot glass of something alcoholic.
All right.
I don't need the hallucinogens yet. That'll come later, I guess.
All right. So a good hot cider. They come in two sizes. You have a standard and then the big pint. The standard is 1 copper. The big pint is 3 copper.
3 copper? A 5 copper. We'll tip the lady so that she knows what my face looks like.
She gives you a little wink, and as you walk away, you can
Oh,
kind
no.
of see she's like shaking her butt just a little bit,
Oh yeah.
kind of flirting with you. Um,
I smell funnel cake. I'm gonna go find a vendor.
Do
think
you
that goes
still
home with
transfix
it.
with
Mm.
her and the dog are both
I
racing to the
smell
funnel cake?
food.
Well,
I need.
there is a
I-
baker, and he is speaking with that pregnant woman, and yes, he is a traveling vendor. He has a cart with various baked goods on it. He also is selling a hot chocolate type drink.
I want it all.
He has it. You can just have where it is regular hot chocolate, or it is hot chocolate with like a peppermint, or hot chocolate with some rum. I mean, he's got a little bit of everything. It's open to you to decide what you want. Your standard pastries are going to cost you 1 copper. The hot chocolates range from standard about 1 copper to the more exotic flavored ones, 5 copper.
I would like the adult hot chocolate, please, and 3 pastries.
All right, so that's 3 plus 5, 8 copper.
Doug was
8
asking
copper.
me if they have meat pies.
You're looking for a meat vendor? Yes, there are.
No, a meat pie. That
Oh.
would be at the pastry
Meat pie.
vendor.
Yes, he does carry some. So would you like to go over there?
So I'm gonna have to go over there because Doug was requesting
All right.
a couple of meat pies.
All right. Now meat pies cost 3 copper.
Okay, so that would be 6 copper. So I
I'm
paid
assuming
for
that even
these
though this
meat
is
pies.
sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm assuming even though it's a mobile vendor, he's probably got like little tables or something set up so I can like.
There
Do
are
the thing.
tables over here in the park
Okay.
where people are just coming and going. Though, you ever been to like a festival where they have those long, like it looks like a bar?
Yeah, they got,
propped
like,
up,
the-
and you just kind of walk there,
Mhm.
eat real quick, and then wander off. They kind of have
Okay.
that, but they also have some long tables where people are sitting and just having general merriment. They're
Cool.
listening to the musicians who are wandering around playing.
Awesome. Well, I would like to set up there and devour my pastries and people watch.
All right. Now, I was gonna put some holiday music for this area and stuff, but I couldn't find any that wasn't copywritten, and I didn't want to get taken down. So, just think in your mind whatever festive music that brings happiness and joy to you.
I dig it.
Hi, Hemi. Welcome in.
Penny.
Someone tipped the band before or the bard before we're. Yes, the bard. I'm glad Hemi mentioned that. So,
Oh,
What?
Hemi. What
No,
did you do?
Hemi.
So the bard is wandering by, and as he wanders by your table there, he kind of winks at you, Ophelia.
Oh, well, hello there.
He
You
plays a
got
couple.
crumbs on your shirt.
He plays a couple special little notes on his lute, and kind of giving you the eye as he walks by.
I'll flick him a few copper.
He catches it in the air and puts it in his pocket, and kind of blows you a little kiss, and keeps walking.
Oh, yeah, kiss.
Rowan, what would you like to be doing during all of this?
I am just kind of taking it all in, trying to. I don't know yet. What are the games? What games do we have here available to us?
Okay, so there are various stalls, but there are actual games of competition. There is an archery game, a hammer toss, a snow race, and then I have a whole slew of game booths that you can play. I mean, literally pages of game booths. So there's a game called Catapult, Dragon's Revenge. You could join in the karaoke at the bar. Ring the Bell. Another archery one. Memory Cards, which I needed to get a deck of cards and I did not do that one. So let's say that one's not in for a little bit.
I mean, he hates that game.
What game?
Cornhole.
Yeah, there's no cornhole in D&D ever. One that you might enjoy, Shayla, is direwolf riding, which is kind of like riding a bull. Pin the tail on the donkey, and a ring toss.
Cool.
Stratman says he has no idea what is going on.
Stratman, it is a giant winter festival where people are drinking and being merry, and none of them are wearing shoes.
Was that like
So
you had to do a shoe check at the entry?
yeah.
Like flick them off. Woohoo!
Yes, Hemi's
So
right.
do I see Tercel?
If you're headed over to bar, Stratman, you could totally be a human soldier, and it would be totally awesome. Your friends are what ruined that for you, my friend.
Yes.
Yeah, if you wander over here towards the pub, as you do, you pass more stalls. You see a medicine man kind of walking around.
So I see Tercel with his large pint.
Yeah, he's over here by the pub drinking.
I'm interested. Where did you get such fine drink?
Talk to the beautiful lady with the wonderful smile.
Yes, smile.
Smile. Right.
Are you gonna buy some?
Well, I'm gonna see what she has to offer.
Well, like I said, there's various warm ciders. They range from just a regular cider all the way up to hallucinogenic cider. They do have a house beer served warm. Then they do have, for a little more, there is some exotic things like absinthe and your, mulled wines.
Okay, so I want to know about these ciders.
Okay. What would you like to know?
What different kinds do they have, and what is in each one?
If you can think of a cider, they have it. And what's in it depends on what you're willing to pay for.
Well, I have gold. So you gotta tell me what they got.
What do you want? That the barmaid wants to know what kind of experience do you want?
I have no idea.
Well, if you just want to get drunk, she suggests the cider, that's mixed with alcoholic beverages. If you want to expand your horizons a little bit, there are various ones that are infused with special herbs that can do anything from just make you very calm and peaceful to allow you to see into other realms. Or so they claim.
Ooh. We'll go with expanding my mind.
Okay. All right.
I'm here to have fun.
You have to roll a percentage dice with that one. And
70.
all right. So she brings you this drink, and it costs 4 copper.
4 copper?
Okay, and for you, it's very big, but for everybody else, it'd just be a normal cup. But little gnomes,
I'm not a gnome. I'm halfling.
halfling, same, close enough. Anyways, in your little childlike hands.
Oh, damn.
Childlike hands, this cup seems huge. So you, of course, drink it down. It gets really warm and feel it in your brain. Just kind of gets all calm and zen, and then you just kind of let out a big burp and kind of fall asleep in a snowdrift here. Doggo just sits down next to you. Yeah, you just kind of fall asleep, and you have some very lucid dreams. You see large cloven animals flying through the sky, and behind them they are dragging a metal box, and that box lands in the village and explodes open, and presents fly everywhere.
Ooh.
It's the reindeer.
So
Tursel's gonna walk by Shay's character and kind of put his cloak over her and be like, lightweight, keep drinking, move over to Ophelia and see what she's doing.
okay, when you do that, Doggo looks up and licks your face.
Yeah.
Oh
Um,
boy.
by the way, the reason you rolled that percentage dice is because the herbs that are in there are highly addictive, and you are now addicted to them.
Ooh.
Nice.
So,
Oh,
I want you to roll a d10.
So it was like hot skooma or something then? Are we in
Yeah.
Skyrim?
It's kind of like that. It is just a very addictive hallucinogen. 8? All right.
Wonderful.
So every 8 hours, you have to have more, or you're going to start going through withdrawals. Okay, and
That's
you're
awesome.
with, and
God
for you,
damn.
for you, the negatives are you are going to lose 3 to your intelligence.
Ooh, I can't afford that.
This feels frighteningly accurate.
The positive of doing that is that you actually gain 4 to your constitution.
Ooh.
So there's
So
a
you
positive
get dumber,
and
but you get
So I'm
strong. Okay.
dumber,
yeah.
but I have
Alright.
more.
You're more resilient, but you're kind of stupid. So
Drugs will do that to you.
drugs are bad.
Drugs are bad.
D10 Obi Tristoke.
Oh, Lord.
Child hands. I'm reading Strat, man. Okay, so you guys could keep going. I mean, you're to enjoy the festival as you see fit.
Awesome.
So, just a player question: am I in full scale mail right now, or have I put in like casual attire?
Now, I thought about that long and hard when I was setting this up. What did I want you guys to do? And I came up with, you decide. What would
Okay.
what would your character decide to wear to a festival?
I
I'm gonna
feel
let
like
I'm gonna let you guys have carte blanche on that.
all right.
I feel naked without my leather, so I leave mine on.
I kind of feel the same way. I feel like Tersel's been through enough wars and battles that he just the armor is not uncomfortable for him. He's just like whatever. You never
And
know
that's
when a giant melee is gonna break out.
and that's acceptable because you see people dressed in anything from their peasantry finest. I mean, you could tell that it's still poorly made clothes, but it's their finest clothes, to royal dignities. You see guards, you see other adventurers in different kinds of armor. So it's a festival that brings thousands together. So no one's out of place in their armor. You might even depend. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Everybody roll a d20 and add perception.
Alright.
I got a 10.
I got 16.
Got 19 and Megan.
Well, you're actually unconscious, so you don't have to.
Oh, okay.
You're dreaming about
But
Reindeer
Doggo is up, so you could go ahead and roll for him because this might actually affect him.
He only got a 7.
All right, well that's enough. What'd you get, Rowan?
I got what's perception? Let's pass.
Should be in your skills
Intelligence?
list.
Perception is wisdom. You have a +2 on it.
No, I'm on 20 then.
All right. So yeah,
nice.
the reason I bring this up right now is since we're all discussing clothing, it's that kind of festival where people are gonna get drunk and stupid. And sure as shit, here comes someone streaking through right now. It
Nice.
is
Ooh.
a drunken gnome, and
Goes by the name of Zombie Jesus.
no, I am not in this at all. No, his name is Stratman. Hi, Panda, welcome. His name is Stratman, and he comes running through naked, frolicking, and just having
Woo!
a good old time. You notice his arm is in a cast, but other than that, he is butt naked. As he runs past Doggo barks, and that actually wakes you up.
Okay.
And he runs off, and you see him dart into the inn.
No.
I would like to have what he's having.
Yeah,
I
cheers
just,
to that.
I just know
Drinks more
from
ale.
personal experience that zombie Jesus, when he gets drunk, likes to remove clothing.
I may. Here, we're gonna fix something here real quick. Hold
Nice.
on. Where is it? There it is.
What you do?
There we go. Okay. No, I was getting rid of the chat that was popping up over.
Oh, over your guys' faces.
Yeah, because it doesn't show up on this screen when I'm doing it. If I had my other monitor, it would.
So Tersel's gonna kind of unceremoniously put his mug back down, look at Ophelia, and be like, "What do you
Mhm.
think about tossing the hammers? You any good at that?"
I don't know, but I'd like to give it a go.
I think this what did I get? Mead, hot cider is warming me up to the idea of actually existing. So let's go do something fun.
Yeah.
All right, so
Let's get games. I want a games.
You two wander over to the blacksmith area where they're throwing the hammers. Okay, so show you guys.
Let's see.
I know I got it.
Oh, we should buy some tokens too.
Ooh, yeah, we need to buy
I bought
tokens.
some on my way in. 5 gold piece. You got 25 tokens.
All right, so you guys are at the very end of the street here. Yeah, you guys bought tokens. Go ahead and sort of. It costs 2 tokens to play this game. What you're gonna do is you're gonna roll a d20, and you're gonna add your strength modifier.
Oh,
So
she's already ahead of me. Jeez. I rolled a 6.
okay,
I apologize. Which die? Am I
D20.
rolling with? My D20. Okay. I rolled a. Oh, and you said plus strength?
yep.
Is another 16.
You rolled 16. All right, so Tercel,
Ophelia is showing you up.
Tercel, you
Oh yeah.
you honestly you barely lift the hammer and you kind of just about a foot in front of you. As for Ophelia, you pick that thing up and you just boop, and it goes about 15 feet and lands in the ground.
All right, let's go again. I was using my non-dominant hand. Let's.
Oh, is that what that was?
This doesn't happen to me. Okay, this is very unusual.
Mhm.
Usually, I toss my
Mhm.
hammers very far distances.
Is that what you say to all the ladies?
This never happens to me.
That's right.
It's never happened.
Only after I drink all the hot cider that suddenly my hammers start drooping a little bit. It's really unfortunate.
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
All right. All right. Best 2 out of 3.
All right, another 2 tokens go out.
All right. I got 12 that time.
Ooh. I got a 7.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
Well, this time neither of you still throw them very far. They're under 10 feet, so no prizes awarded.
All right. That was just a warm up. I got the right hand now.
Mhm.
I think the third time's the charm. I'm gonna pay for hers as well. So I'll toss 4 tokens down.
Let's go.
I don't know how many tokens I bought with my 5 gold.
You get 25 with 5 gold.
Oh, nice. So we're well in the range. Oh,
Oof.
shit.
I suck.
Probably not bad enough. It wasn't a 1. Thankfully, I didn't crit fail, but I rolled a 2. So there's that.
Well, I rolled an 8, so you're all right.
You
All right,
still
so
blew me out of the
Tertial,
water.
yours barely goes forward and actually almost lands on Ophelia's foot, but it doesn't.
What the fuck?
And because of his, yours only goes about 5 feet out.
No.
Tersel's gonna pick up the hammer and kind of examine it. He's like, I don't think this one's working correctly.
I would like another hammer, please.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's a whole row of them. They all look about the same. You can just grab another one, and again, it'd be another token. 2 tokens would do it.
You know these things are rigged, right?
What?
I said, you know these things are
Yeah.
rigged. All the games.
They gave me a hollow hammer. I feel like it was.
You can, if you think the game is rigged, any of the games. I'm going to put this out there as a disclaimer. If you think any of the games are rigged, you can roll a perception or investigation check. I will warn you, you must beat 19 on those checks to know whether or not the game is rigged.
All right.
Christ.
Well, I just rolled a natural run, so I'm gonna get real perceptive here.
You
I'm
rolled a
gonna use a
one.
I rolled a 1.
You dropped the hammer on your foot and took
Oh.
2 damage.
Oh. Oh no.
The
Should have
the
worn shoes. Just
yes.
saying.
It's the most damage I've taken in the last 3 episodes.
the
Because
the blacksmith who's running this kind of chuckles, and he puts his hand up and waves over the barmaid, and you see him give her a gold piece, and he hands you a drink.
Oh.
all right, well Tersel's gonna point at the guy and be like, "Okay, I like you still, but I'm coming back someday." And with that, he's gonna walk away from the embarrassment that he left behind at the.
All right,
hammer
Ophelia,
time
what'd
stand.
you get on that last throw?
13.
A 13, and is that with your strength?
That's with my
Okay.
strength.
So again, yeah, you don't make it to the 15-foot line on it, so you
Damn
don't win a
it.
prize. You do win 1 prize, so go ahead and roll a d20 because you did beat the 15 on your first.
Yay.
And you embarrassed the cleric, so.
Why do I get a 20 on that?
All right. Wow. Okay. So you are going to get an item. Okay.
Okay.
And
I
it's
love items.
let's see here. Let's go with it is a hat. Okay. And it's called the Hat of Eternal Shade.
Oh.
All right. So it's a wondrous item. And write these on your scratch paper because, like I said, they'll only be used for this game. When worn, the hat makes the wearer feel like they're cool no matter what the temperature is. It can be worn on top of your helmet.
I like it. I can wear this while I drink. This is fantastic. I'm never gonna have like the hot I'm too warm drinks. Oh, I'm putting this bitch right on.
I like that being too hot, because then I could go out and do my cigarette smoking
Like,
and not to worry about a coat.
Hemi says Stratman is now famous for being a nude streaking gnome.
that's right.
I am going to roll Stratman, a gnome character. And we are going to make him canon in our campaign.
Just like a revolving NPC that shows up in towns.
He's just going to show up in towns naked, running through.
That's fantastic.
And he will be a gnome. So that is what we will do for that.
Strat's going to play D&D whether he likes it or not.
Yeah.
I'll make that bitch play. Call it nerd games. I'll show you what's up, fucker.
That's great.
That's amazing.
I still want to put Hemi in, but I actually just want to get Hemi to play. I've thought about making Hemi an NPC, like cat character, like Captain Catapult.
Oh.
I just haven't decided, like, do I have her as, like, a shopkeeper?
So I'm awake now.
Yes, you're awake now.
Did you finish that entire drink?
Oh, yes, you chugged it down.
Okay. That's not like me, but okay.
Well, it's a festival. You're letting yourself out a little bit.
Yeah,
If you didn't finish it, you spilled it, so choose.
All right, so I'm going to go get something to eat.
All right. So what would you like? You have pastries here. They're serving hot meals from the inn, of course. And there's another vendor over here who has what I would call fair food. So instead of corn dogs, you have kabalds on a stick. There
Gotta have meat on a stick.
Yeah. There is chicken, and we're gonna call them wings, but we'll just say it's chicken.
Okay.
And there are large turkey legs too, so you can just walk around eat a turkey leg.
Ooh, I'll have a turkey
Nice.
leg.
All right, a turkey leg costs 3 gold.
Oh, that's an expensive turkey leg.
Have you been to a Renaissance fair in a while? Because that's pretty appropriate actually.
Yeah.
Turkey legs cost way too much money.
They do.
Yeah. They
Even
wanted
our
way
little
too much
bear
at the
here.
last one I went to.
All right, so you guys arrived here. It was about 10 a.m. Festival is getting around noon, 1 o'clock right now. So you guys have been
Awesome.
Man, I
enjoying
was
it.
drinking at 10 a.m.
It's a
Mhm.
festival. Have fun, woman.
Hey, I started a little late. It happens in old age.
I'm gonna nudge Tercel and be like, "You want some foods? Let's go get foods." I'm still chilling with him.
Anything to take my mind off that hammer toss.
Let's go.
I'd like to go find out why there was a naked gnome running around and
I'm gonna go to the
because
inn.
Let's all
that's
go to the
that's-
inn.
that's
Yeah,
the craziest
like,
thing we've
wait.
seen so far.
All right, so everybody is kind of migrating to the inn. You have your turkey
Mhm,
leg in hand.
I hand Tersal his cloak back.
Oh, yeah.
Aww.
As you do that, roll a reflex save real quick.
Me?
Yeah.
19 plus. Which one?
Reflex would be dex.
So 22.
All right. So as you do that, you have your big turkey leg in your hand. You kind of lower it just a little bit, and Doggo goes up, grab it, but you pull back. And you're like, no, mine.
Mine.
And Doggo's like, because you didn't buy him a turkey leg, so he's kind of sad.
Aww.
We'll have to fix that. All right, who wants
We'll see
drinks?
what-
Tersel says, loudly points at Ronan, Shay, Ophelia.
Me.
We're gonna.
On my way. And Tersel will go buy 4 rounds of hot cider.
All right. So yeah, the busty barmaid comes out, and she's got a big platter with 4 drinks on it. She brings them to you guys, and again, she kind of winks at you, Tersel.
Go ahead and give her
Aw.
another 5 copper tip. Gotta keep.
You have a fan.
And when you do that, she kind of does this little shimmy, so the boobies kind of move a little bit, and turns around and walks out, and you can see her butt kind of like this in her dress. So
Nice.
I don't know what's better, this ale or that waitress.
That ass.
do you say that out loud?
Oh yeah, no, we're 2 to 3 ales in at this point. Ciders in.
Because see now, as far as we go in this campaign, you guys aren't in a relationship. So
You two.
you two.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right.
No.
So well,
We're
I
like
was-
just besties.
I know he was trying to show off for you his hammer, but failed at that. So I just wanted to make sure that you weren't going to reach over and smack him for checking out the waitress.
Oh no, no,
Oh
no,
no,
no.
we're in,
no,
yeah,
no, no,
we're in
no,
other
no.
rooms.
No, we're like each other's wingman at this point.
Right.
We're just like, nice.
We've been through some shit, so you know, it's all joy. Oh my.
All right.
So we're inside the inn.
No, you guys can't actually go in the inn. They're serving everything outside because there's so many people you couldn't get in.
Okay.
The gnome has he ran through the door and no one knows where he is at this point.
Hmm.
Like you guys inquire about it and they're like,
Naked
Mhm.
no? Hmm.
no, they all saw him. But
Yeah.
Oh,
he just kind of disappeared.
Is he an elf?
Sounds oddly strat related.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at pulling him into this somehow.
Right.
I've
Okay,
got
so
his psychology down. He's in this.
I need to ask
Yes.
if I roll an investigation check,
Mm-hmm.
is that worth rolling, or
You
was
can
that
try.
just like a okay?
You can
Sure.
certainly try.
You can certainly try.
What was it?
Sorry, I don't have all my bonuses memmed yet. Hold on 1 second.
For investigation, you have a +4.
16.
16. All right. What are you investigating? Where the gnome went?
Yeah, just trying to figure out why this gnome disappeared.
All
I don't
right.
know
So,
why I'm so invested.
so as you're looking around, and like I said, they won't really let anyone in the inn, but you can kind of look through the window, and you see that there's several staff in there. They're working. They're filling up drinks. You do notice something, that there are 3 of those barmaids, identical, but there's no gnome in there. But you can overhear people talking, and it seems to be a regular thing that this gnome just appears, gets naked, gets drunk, plops in, plops out, and just magically disappears. Everyone assumes that he is a wizard of some sort or has a magical item, but no one has ever been able to stop him and talk to him.
Mm.
Fair.
So does he
So
get
it-
naked then drunk, or does he get drunk and naked?
Right.
No one
What
knows
a-
for sure. They just know they've seen his penis more than anyone else's in this town.
Oh God.
Surprised we're not making
But-
history checks. Like,
Have they really seen it though? Let's be fair. Have they really seen it?
it's
Um,
cold out here.
It is a little more because he even happens during the spring festival, and the summer festival, and the autumn festival. This gnome
Oh,
just
geez.
appears, hanging dog, running through.
Is this like
You
saying
know,
No,
that
some
the
festivals have
shadow is going to be a
reindeer
good
and some
solstice
festivals
if
have
you see the
naked
naked gnome?
You
I
did,
would.
you did overhear though that this is the first time any of them have seen him with a cast on his arm.
Oh no.
So we know
2023 was rough.
that-
I would like
we
to
know
cast
that he
detect
is
magic.
mortal.
All right,
Mhm.
Oh, can I make a request real quick?
yeah.
We have no idea what Ronan looks like. Never met his
Oh,
character.
yeah.
Would you mind telling us about yourself?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and let Rowan do that. I'm going to go step out and use the restroom real quick while you do that.
Oh, that's putting me on the spot because I don't really have a description.
Well, what
Let's
are
say
you? Let's start with
Oh,
you.
yeah,
Violet.
Yeah, yeah. What?
Yeah,
What are you? Human? We.
Spellcaster. It sounded like you had pretty high intelligence.
Yeah, yeah. I'm wearing
Nice.
some really gaudy gold and red robes,
Nice. Love
but
it.
the cuff of the robes are a little frayed, so they probably look a little fancier than they actually are.
I dig it.
And I've got my walking staff, which is my quarterstaff.
Nice.
But
Yay.
youngish, like probably 20 to 30-ish years old, human, with sandy blonde hair, short, cut short, and not particularly tall, not particularly short, and in height, kind of nondescript.
And he's chaotic good.
Yeah.
we won't find out about that till later. Maybe that's why he's so curious about the naked gnome. He's like, oh, I could have a lot of fun with that.
They're curiouser and curiouser. is what I
Right.
say.
Yay.
Magic and naked running gnomes. This is going to be a good place to be.
Nice.
I don't
cool.
know any of your characters, by the way. Could you?
Yeah.
describe?
So Tercel is a human. He's in full scale male. When he walked in, he looked annoyed and kind of angry. But after about two hot ciders, he's some color to his cheeks, and possibly the only time anybody has seen him smile in the last few months. There's nothing to do with the alcohol, but actually it has everything to do with the alcohol.
Yeah.
I am a halfling druid. I have my doggo. His name is Neekin. He is my best friend. Kind of was raised with them. You know, his pack from the age of 9. Before I got a little older and joined up with a druid circle. I just wear leather armor. You'd see like green cloak, brown breeches, but little thing. I would look like a child.
We haven't actually seen her do it yet, but we're pretty sure she rides the dog. She rides Negan to and fro. We haven't caught her doing it yet, but
Oh, hey, hey.
I just wild shape into another dire wolf, and we run off together.
Oh, the dog is actually a dire wolf?
Mm-hmm. Yep. And that's just me.
Yeah, so it's
Ophelia.
actually taller than you.
I am a half elf
He is much
monk.
bigger.
Mm, So average, normal human height for female. And I wear lots of leathers because I'm a monk. I got my quarterstaff. Got my little sling in my holster. Fairly muted colors because I like nature. And then I got this big old floofy hat on that's totally out of character. It's just there. I'm just like, this is my party hat.
Who's muted?
She's meant via Discord. You have the mute button because your sound comes through Zombie's microphone.
Oh, for me?
Yeah, we can hear
I
you.
come through
It's
the
Yeah,
just
we can hear you,
you'll
but yeah.
get,
Yeah, Shebe's for some reason her setup doesn't work right, so we share my mic. That's why.
Yeah, otherwise you'll hear.
Yeah, it's a horrible, horrible noise, and we'd all be dying. All right, you want to detect magic? You said, Rowan, before we did the little intro there.
Yes, please.
Let's see here. It'd be an insight check. I think that's what they moved that to. So you have a +2 to your roll.
Uh, 16.
16. All right. You detect that there is magic everywhere at this festival. Be it from floating lights that are on the tree. The inn has magical little balls that are floating around. You also detect a faint, it'd be like a glimmer magic on those 3 bar maidens. But you cannot detect, I know what you're looking for, you cannot detect anything about the gnome. Whatever, if it is magical that he uses, it goes away too quickly to be detected.
I want to let Tercel know about
don't
the
don't
glimmered barmaids.
don't.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
no.
crush his dreams.
No!
He's gonna just drink silently. It's like, gosh.
All right. So while you're telling him that, this old man kind of is walking by, and he says, "Don't worry. It isn't that much of a glamour. They all actually are very beautiful women."
Yay.
So,
Tercel's gonna give the
I
guy
love
like
that.
the.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, sure.
I say, they're not old hags or anything,
Oh,
but they may not all be redheads. So.
Well, and you say hags now that we know that you've
oh
been dealing with
God.
hags in your other thing. So when you say that, I'm kind of like, does he mean like hags or hags? Like,
I'm gonna
Yeah,
put
like,
it
wait,
out there
what kind
as
of hag?
all the above. It could be from this to this, but there are no hags in this campaign. I
how
promise
much
you
trouble
that.
am I? I am willingly drinking something a hag gave me. This is not good news.
Yeah, but you got to remember, other people are drinking it too. This, and you know,
Right. We're all going down together.
yeah. All right, so I'd say it is about getting about 4 or 5 p.m. now. The sun is starting to set.
Dang.
Games are going on. They're kind of
Is there any rides?
yes, there is a ride. It is a ride/game. Would you like to try it?
I would like to try it. My little childish heart wants to try it.
Alrighty.
Yay.
So
I'll join her in whatever ride we're getting ready to
We
hop
could
on.
go on the
I
ride.
like
all right,
rides.
this will cost
Do it.
this will cost 1 token.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys are gonna ride a dire wolf.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no.
It's kind of like bull riding. Okay,
Oh, I
so
love it.
you guys will get to choose whether you want to use strength, dex, or animal handling.
Do I
Okay.
have
dear.
advantage?
Huh?
Do I have advantage?
You might. All right.
Yep.
So there are 3 rounds to this ride/game. So first round, whoever's in it, roll, and you have to beat a 15, and that includes your whatever you guys are using. Let me know what you guys using for it.
So you said strength.
Strength, dex, or if you have animal handling, you can use that.
Okay.
I'll use animal handling.
Yes. I'm using
18
my
plus 6.
dex.
All right. So what'd you get, Ophelia?
I got a 19.
19. All right. So you succeeded.
I got an 18 using animal handling.
You succeeded. Shebe succeeded. Rowan, are you on this ride too?
Oh no, 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 no.
Okay, so round
like,
one.
He's the
No,
smart
I'm
one.
fine.
Round one.
Right.
All right, so you guys have all mounted these very lights. Like they actually make Doggo look a little small.
Oh
Okay,
shit!
they are huge dire wolves, and
Yay!
they run around, and it's a giant circular course where they have to jump and kind of run over like snow hills and boxes, and you have
More
to hang
exciting.
on the whole time. So you've all succeeded the first lap. Roll again for the second lap.
Sweet.
Ooh,
11
that
plus
is
6.
Oh god.
You got to beat a 16.
6.
You got to
Good
beat a
Lord.
16
Oh,
this time.
fucking hells.
I got a 16.
All right.
I got a 6.
Okay. So
I just
the second round's going around, and snow is being kicked up, and the doggos are just bah, 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 having fun. They're loving this because they don't get to run usually this fun, and plus they get special treats afterwards.
Ooh, a treat.
So Tercel, yours comes around and it jumps over this big pile of crates, and you're having a good old time. I mean, you're a little buzzed, and so this is just great. You make it, Sheve. You do the same, and you actually your little legs kind of fly off. And Ophelia, though, when she does it, she goes off of her wolf and rolls on the ground, and she's out of the race.
Oh.
So her doggo comes over and it's kind of nudging her, wanting its treat. Its owner, the game master owner, calls it over, and you guys see it gets a giant turkey leg, and it's like it takes it and it goes and sits down and it's munching it,
No.
and you get escorted off the thing. So round 3 goes. You have to beat a 17 this time on your DC.
Oh boy. Come
Come
on, green die.
Nat 20?
Oh,
Plus
no.
Nice.
13.
All
Get it.
right. So this time when you're going around, you go around this really tight, like curved corner that's by some trees, and you just get bucked off into the trees, Tercel.
Yeah,
You kind of
Tercel was like
landed-
hunkered down. He was trying to. He really wanted to win.
and you kind of like fall into a pine tree, and you get covered in a little bit of sap, and then you fall face first into the snow. Your doggo comes over and starts licking at you. Jamie, you ride around it perfectly, all the jumps, and
Like
you get in there.
a
Go ahead,
one-hand trick as I go for the landing.
roll a d20.
Tercel's gonna pet his direwolf. Like, I know, buddy. We'll
8 plus
try
6.
again next time.
No, it's a straight roll. It's a straight roll.
So 8.
8. All right. So, the guy running the thing comes over to you with a box, and he gives it to you. Go ahead and open it if you want.
Okay, I open.
All right. Inside it is a bottle, and it's got a little tag on it. It says "Perfume of Bewitching."
Room of bewitching.
So, what that does is it will instantly charm anyone who smells it.
Oh.
For 2 hours, they will have to roll a DC 17 or higher to beat the bewitchment. They will follow your every command, though, once they are charmed. As long as it does not cause harm to them. Like, you can't make a person jump off a cliff or walk into fire and kill themselves, okay? So,
It works for 2 hours.
yes.
Nice.
All right. So, are there any other games or anything you all would like to try?
Yes.
That was fun, guys.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun, even though I got yeeted. I'm excited.
Tercel's gonna hold up a finger and be like, "I'll be right back," and he's gonna walk to the inn, toss another 5 copper at the glimmering bar maiden, and get
Mhm.
another hot cider.
And this time, when she gives it to you, she leans in and gives you a little kiss on the cheek.
Aw.
Roll a DC save.
Oh no!
Oh no!
She's got perfume on.
Oh
I
no!
think I used up all my green dye luck. We'll go purple.
You need to. It's Constitution. So if you have Constitution marked for your saving throws, you can add your proficiency. If not, it's just whatever your Constitution is.
I do not. So it's straight 18 actually.
18. All right. So yeah, you smell this very intoxicating aroma come off of her, and it tingles certain parts of you, but not enough to like make you want to like give in to her 100%. But you're definitely peaked in certain areas.
He's gonna raise a mug, be like, "Man, this is fantastic stuff," and drink it and head back to the group.
Nice.
All right, so
With you.
there are other games. Like I said, you guys can choose whatever you want to play.
Oh gosh.
Let's go. I'm gonna go try something we haven't tried yet.
What do we got?
I don't know. Mm,
Snow race. We're not doing karaoke. I refuse.
I refuse.
I will tell you guys right now, okay, for
Mhm.
everybody's listening enjoyment and sanctity of your ears, I will not make my players sing the karaoke because I
Oh,
can
thank
tell
God.
they're not comfortable.
Yeah.
It is a dice.
thank you.
It is a dice-based karaoke. Okay.
Awesome.
I
So there's-
thought
I am
about making you
tuned
guys
there.
sing, but
Nobody wants to hear that.
plus again, I
Yeah,
was trying
I
to
wanna-
find copyrighted, non-copyrighted singing.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Jingle bells. You can
Although it
sing
may end
jingle
up
bells.
becoming a good donation stream that people pay to get us to stop singing.
Please stop! Use money, lots of money.
Right?
Yeah.
Just make him
Please,
stop, please.
just take it. Just shush.
I took out a mortgage. Here you go, $50,000. Never sing again.
So
Yeah.
Tersel's officially lost to a halfling and a wood elf, so he's wanting to like represent mankind
Alright,
with
let's see
either
what you
archery
got.
or ring toss, depending on what everybody wants to do.
I'm up for
Ooh.
anything. Let's see what you got.
All right.
Yeah. Let's do
Here
ring.
I'll decide for you guys.
There you go.
All right. So if it is odd, you will do archery. If it is even, you're gonna go do the ring toss. It is a 6, so it is even.
Yay.
Okay. So a set of poles are set into the ground, and you guys must toss the rings onto the pole. Okay, so the rings are set up in a triangle shape with 4 rows. Players must make you're going to use a ranged weapon attack. So you're going to roll a d20 and add your dex to your thing. And I will give you your points by what you get here.
Okay, and how many tokens did that cost?
It costs 1.
All right. It's just horrible. Tersel's so delightfully average at everything. So,
I got 17.
17. All right. You got 10 points.
you said
Yeah, sorry.
dex bonus? What?
Yeah, it'd be dex because it's a range
Okay.
attack.
So 19 for Tersel.
You also got 10 points.
I got a 9. No. 10. I got 10. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong
You
one.
got a 10, you got 3 points. All right, so that was round 1. There's 3 rounds, so
But
Oh.
I'm going.
are you going?
Yeah, go,
Oh,
go,
awesome.
Go. Yeah.
I'm actually participating in this one because I can do this one a little bit. 16.
16, that gets you 10 points. All right, round 2.
Come on, purple die. Not really.
Dirty 20.
Okay, that gets you 10 points.
I got an
21.
8.
An 8 will get you 3 points.
Your salt.
Rowan and
I
D.
got 18 plus my dex is 22.
All right, that gets you 10
Good
points.
lord. Do you
How
guys
many-
play this at home or something?
You said 10?
Rowan, what'd you
many?
get?
I got a 21.
21, so you get 10 points.
10.
All right, so
Cool.
for the final roll, now I'll let you guys know right now, both Rowan and Shebe are winning. So if there is a draw, you two will throw off on the draw.
Ooh.
So
Tersel's gonna secretly grab one of Ophelia's rings and make sure hers are the same as his.
No, it's archery,
Rude.
right?
what?
It's archery, right?
No, this is the ring toss.
Oh, it's the ring
Yeah.
toss? Okay.
Mhm.
I
I got 10.
You got a 10, so that gives
7.
3.
3
Oh.
points. And 3 points for Shay.
And 16.
I got a dirty 20.
That gives you 10 points. And Rowan?
I got 6.
6 gives you 3 points. All right, so the final standings are Tercel 23, Shebe 23, D 16, Rowan 23. So all three of my 23 players roll off. No added stats, just a straight 20 roll.
12.
That is a nat one.
Get that one out of the way.
Destined to
6.
not win ever.
You got a 6, so Shebe won.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, Shebe, roll a d20.
Go, Shebe.
18.
18. Okay, so they bring you out. It is it's a box about, say, about 4 inches wide and about 6 inches tall.
Open it.
Huh?
I open it.
You open it. All right. So inside it is a silver raven figure. So it's like a carving
Aw.
of a raven, and it's pure silver.
Okay.
Awesome.
It's estimated it's worth about 100 silver
Nice.
if you were to sell it.
Nice.
Does it do anything?
Nope. It's just a prize. Some of these
Tursel's gonna kind of peek at it, try to look unimpressed, be like, well, at least it wasn't a naked gnome.
No, some of these prizes will be beneficiary. There are a few negatives, and some of them are just trinkets. So
I put it in my bag. I have a pretty silver.
Archery.
I was gonna
Archery.
say, Tersel, do you wish to try your hand at archery?
We're gonna
At
play
this point, I feel like I'm just wasting my money. But yeah, let's go. I like losing to
Yeah.
people.
Okay, so the way archery is going to work, it will be 3 rounds again. So I'll put your guys' name here.
And is it another token?
Yeah, it's 1 token. Okay,
It will also be a dex.
it is going to be a dex roll. You have to at least hit a 16 to even hit the targets.
Okay.
Okay, so if you don't hit a 16, it's an automatic 0. All right, so go ahead.
How do you feel about
Oh, and by the way,
sabotage?
they provided the bows and arrows for you guys for this, so you're not wasting anything of yours. There
Oh,
are
that's good.
I got
well
a-
kept bows.
I got a 6.
Wow,
You got a 6, so you missed.
dirty
It's
20.
Dex, right?
Yes,
You
it's a
said
dex.
Okay. I got 9.
Tercel, you got a bullseye. A 20 is a bullseye. D, you missed.
Are you playing?
Beating a wood elf in archery. What on earth?
Rowan, are you
Yeah, I missed.
Yeah. okay? All right. So round 2.
I got a 19.
Yeah, that's better.
You got a
11.
19. All right, so Shebe got a 19. That's worth 3 points. That would be a red. 11 misses. What'd you-
Tercel, feeling super confident, pulls his bow back, and it goes over there. I rolled a 3.
And Rowan?
I'm also trying to hit the crowd. I got a 6.
All right,
People are
so
fleeing in terror.
We have obviously
little
had
bit
too
of
much to
flavor in
drink.
that. Yeah, they took into account that people would be drinking for this. So though you guys are shooting towards a field, they have a magic dome like spell out that any arrows that kind of shoot out towards where people are watching hits it and falls down.
It's like one of those golf driving ranges where the balls just kind of collect, or the arrows all collect and get brought in.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
There's a whole
Great.
bunch of fouled arrows just stuck in the shield.
Right.
All right. Final round. Currently, Tercel is winning.
Ooh, I got a 1.
You miss.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's still not enough.
So
I got 15.
1 plus 3, so it's 4.
I got a nat 1 as well. Yeah.
I got
We're gonna
15.
put that magic shield to the test today.
And Rowan, what'd you get?
I did not hit.
All
It was
right.
not good.
All right. Well, Tercel, you win with a whole 5 points, being the only person to hit a bullseye in that. So go ahead and roll a d20 for your prize.
Good job. Congrats.
Yay, Tercel
That is
won.
a 6.
A 6, you say. Okay, so they bring out a very decorated box. Okay, it's very ornamental, and it looks almost like a little chest. It's about, I'd say, 8 inches by 8 inch square, and it opens up on the top. When you open it, it's got like a red velvet inside of it, and inside of it is an orb.
Ooh.
Okay,
Ooh.
and there's a piece of paper with it that tells you that this is an orb of direction. It has one use. You have to concentrate on it for 2 minutes to think about where or what you're looking for, and it will show you, and then it will shoot up in the sky. Okay, anyone played Minecraft knows how the eye works. It shoots up in the
Alright.
sky and goes in the direction. It will go in that direction for let's say 50 yards, and then it'll explode. Like I said, it's a one-use item.
Oh.
Are any of us
Oh.
aware of this item and what it does?
He is, because, like I said, the piece of paper will tell you. Every prize comes with its description written in it. That would, if there are people who don't have detect magic, or if a commoner was to win this orb, I don't know what they'd use it for. Maybe where's this the barkeep lady keep her panties?
We
Where
talking
did I put my
like
keys?
grapefruit size? Like what? How big is this orb?
I would say it's about the
An
size.
orange.
Yeah, maybe an orange
Okay.
tennis ball, maybe something like that.
If I'm aware, also, if he lets us know, I have a request.
I will let that go.
Yeah,
That's between the
Turtle's
players.
kind of lit up, and he's just kind of like messing around with this orb. He's just like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this thing,
I
but
will warn you: if you drop it, it is fragile and it will break.
Don't
well,
drop
let's
it.
let's hope I don't drop it then. But yeah, I'll kind of explain like I don't know what this. I guess it finds stuff. The directions are kind of weird, but I won a game, so that's pretty awesome.
It's like, I finally won something.
I sidle up to him and I say, one word, gnome, and I raise my eyebrow meaningfully.
I like the way you think. And Tersel's gonna make his way back to the inn.
All right,
We're all in tow.
all right. I'm gonna allow this.
Yay.
Teresa, you are going to roll 2d20s.
Oh,
First one.
fuck balls.
The first one is going to be, let's see here. Let's say it's a wisdom throw.
Okay.
And you have to beat an 18 on it.
All right. Wisdom is my stat. That is 18. That is an 8 plus 3 is 11. So no.
Okay. So
Stats
then
and the dice do not cooperate.
your
No.
second one's a constitution throw. And you got to beat a 15.
Okay. Oh, that's a 17 plus 2, so 19.
Okay. I'm glad this worked out the way my brain wanted it to.
Yay.
All right. So, yeah, you
That's
both
never
kind
a
of
good
like,
sign.
you guys kind of like, both were like, yeah, we'll figure out where that fucking gnome went. You guys walk over by the inn. And so as you're trying to focus on it, though, the hot bartender who's been flirting with you, you kind of see her through the window, and she's kind of bending down, and her top drops just a little that you see all of this. And the orb shoots up into the air, shines like a light on her, and then shatters.
What to do with this information?
Well, unless that
Like-
gnome's in her cleavage.
Ursul's gonna kind of-
He kind of forgot the gnome and focused on what he was seeing down her shirt.
Right. Tursel's gonna have a moment of clarity, be like, I really should concentrate before I do this stuff like this.
Oh,
Could you see
no.
all the way down to Florida?
No, but you can see down to her belly button. I mean, it's a very loose shirt, and she is not. You can now tell that she's not wearing anything to support the girls. They're just there. So maybe you should tip her a couple gold.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just got a
Tip
nice
the
show.
lady.
Oh, Lord.
Maybe I should eat some food.
Well, it's funny you should say
Food?
that because right now Yes. All right. So, as it explodes, like right at that exact second it explodes, you guys hear kind of like a trumpet
Oh,
noise.
hi, cat.
Ooh.
Hey, Cat.
He's raiding.
Oh,
Hey,
thank you for the raid.
Cat.
Welcome in, Raiders. So yeah, you guys hear this horn, and it's basically saying that it's the horn for the great feast here in the main area.
Yay. Food,
So,
food, food.
yeah, you see that those tables are filled with food. It's kind of just a serve yourself thing. Again, there's music going on, and the town scryer announces, ladies and gentlemen, the feast is ready. Come prepare. Come eat, be merry. The fireworks will begin at dusk.
Awesome.
Churchill's gonna kind of be startled by all the fanfare, be like, "Well, that sounds like fun. We should probably join in."
Yes,
Stratman.
I think so.
Hey, look, the Noah's reappeared now. He is in chat.
Good lord, that was close.
The naked
We
cat.
found him. We found him, boys.
All right, so you all go and you'll be a merry eating. You do overhear that the games will all close before the fireworks start. So if you want to eat and play any game,
Fireworks.
so
I want to do the karaoke one, actually.
okay, all right. This
Now
one,
that I know I don't have to sing.
Right? Yeah. Now that's off the table.
all right. I had to figure out how to do this so that you guys didn't have to sing.
Mhm.
And for all of our viewers, so they're going to play a karaoke game, but they don't have to sing. All right.
Yay.
So
Out loud.
It is a two-person game. It costs 2 tokens. So who will be joining?
Who wants to do with me if you guys want to do it?
I volunteer.
Okay, so
So that's 3 of us? Or are you going to join?
oh, you can have more. I mean, all of you can do it, but it takes
Oh
at
yeah.
least 2.
At this point, Tercel is all the way warmed up. He's happy to do anything and everything.
All right. Dee, before we do that, I want you to go ahead and roll a perception check.
Where's my perception? Wisdom. 13.
Okay, so as you all are coming up to the area where the karaoke is going to be done, you notice that the bard from earlier is going to be the one playing the music for it. And as you walk by, he blows you a kiss and winks at you, and then he strums a couple chords. I want you to throw a Constitution save.
Oh no.
We'll get run the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
All right.
15?
15. All right, you do not succeed.
Fuck.
But you do get a D8. So on your rolls for this event, you have you can roll if you roll a nat 1, you can roll that D8 and add to it, or you can add it to any of the times during this event. It's a bonus you're getting.
Inspiration.
It's called Bardic Inspiration.
Aww. Okay.
All right, so the way this is going to go is it is a performance check. So performance will be a +3 for you, Rowan. If you don't have performance as a marked in box, you do not get to add your proficiency. But if you do have it, you get proficiency. For those who don't have it written down, performance is a charisma.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I definitely
Charisma
do
did
not have
go
that
up
checked.
with that lovely drink I had. Unfortunately.
All right. And Tersold, since you missed it, it will be a charisma check, or if you have performance, it'll be performance. And if you have that marked, you can use your the bonus on it, your proficiency bonus. Okay.
No, we don't perform in this town.
All right. This is each song will be 1 round. It'll be a 3-round competition. The winner is decided upon who throws the best performance. D, you can use that dice anytime during those 3 rounds, one time. She got a bardic inspiration from the bard earlier.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Of course she did.
So, all right.
You winked at
So,
me and blew me a kiss. Yeah.
Oh, how much were the turkey legs again?
what did I say?
Those were 3.
3
3.
gold, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. On the way, Tercel picked up a turkey leg.
Okay.
That's going to come in.
Actually, you don't have to. No, you don't have to pay for them right now because the feast is going on.
Oh, sweet.
All right, well, Tercel's going to bring a chicken wing with him. He's going to use it as his
there's
microphone.
turkey legs, there's potatoes. It's just a feast of food on those tables that are marked there.
Negan is very happy right now.
They actually laid a plate down on the ground. Well, there's various plates on the ground for all the other animals and stuff to just come and
Aw.
eat. So he can go wherever he wants and just munch,
He is,
as long as he stays off the tables.
yes, he is very happy.
Okay.
He's as big as the tables.
Yes.
Okay.
Tercel's going to wave a finger now. Don't hike your leg up on anything.
Yeah.
Got enough trouble.
No peeing on anybody.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is the karaoke. You are all going to do a performance check against each other. Okay, so it's basically you're all going to roll. Whoever has the highest performance wins. So again, it is add performance or charisma, and if you are proficient in performance, you can add your proficiency bonus. Go ahead, Ingo, and let me know what you get.
So I'm going to be performing All of the Lights by Kanye West, and I'm going to cast Dancing Lights and have 4
Oh,
glowing
wow.
blue orbs dancing around me as I sing.
Heck yeah.
All right. I'll allow that. Go ahead and roll your performance.
I didn't know there was a light show involved.
It's always that one motherfucker who's got to upstage everyone at karaoke.
Right, like I just came here to sing poorly. He's over here with light show. I guess I could get some thaumaturgy going or something.
I got a 21.
Got a 21. All right.
Ooh, I got a 16.
16. All right.
I'm pretty sure I don't have any bonuses. I got a 9.
What's your charisma? Do you have a charisma modifier?
I have a 1.
All right, so it's whatever you rolled plus that 1.
Okay, so 10.
I got a nat 20.
All right.
And then what's the
Okay,
bard thing that you said earlier?
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah.
1 second. What's your charisma on that nat 20?
+1.
So you got 21.
Yeah.
If you wanted to, you can roll that D8 right now and add it to that 10, or you can hold it for the next round because you only get to use it one time.
Oh,
So,
I'll hold it. I'll
Okay.
hold it then.
yeah, it's best. I mean, that could be your worst roll right now, but you could also roll a nat 1, and then you could add that 8. So
Yeah.
it might save your ass on that.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll
so
wait.
round 2. Currently, right now, it is time between Tercel and Rowan.
I'm
We still
going
get
to
to roll?
pull a little trickery. I'm going to combine my 4 lights into a approximate shape of a busty red-headed waitress and put it in front of her son.
Okay, I'm gonna allow this. Tercel, I'm gonna make you roll a Constitution save first, and then you can perform.
Okay, I'm going to tell you right now that the dice I rolled, you're not going to need to set this up any better. It is already done. Judging from the number I see on that dice over there.
All right. Well, what's your Constitution roll?
Okay, I'll roll that one, and I'll keep the first one. Constitution was a 6 plus 1,
All right. So you
plus 2, so 8.
you do see this rather attractive barmaid image kind of appear there on the stage. So your brain's a little off onto that.
So yeah, Tercel's coming in hot. He's got his turkey leg microphone. He's doing like he's gonna do like a running like Who style like slide into stage like on his knees, but then his knee catches the ground a little too hard. I rolled a nat 1.
Okay.
So whatever happens after he tries to do the rock star slide into stage.
All right. What is your charisma?
12, so plus 1.
You actually get a 2 altogether. But yeah, as you try to perform that way, yeah, you kind of just eat shit. Your turkey legs on the floor, and you're a little embarrassed because you look up and see the image of the redhead barkeep.
I I rolled
Wonderful.
15.
And you're even more embarrassed because you kicked us out of it.
Like,
Yeah.
shit.
Gosh, how do rock stars do this?
What'd you say you rolled, Shebe?
15.
15. All right. D.
I got a 19.
All right. And Rowan?
I got a 15.
15. All right. Okay, so final round. Rowan is clearly in the. Hold on, let's see. That's 36. Yeah, he's in the lead with Shebe coming up pretty really close to it.
Yay.
So, all right. So for the final round, again, all of you perform.
19.
I'm gonna
Find out.
move my lights one last time. I'm gonna put one above each of our heads and have them strobe through several different colors, just to show
Ooh.
everybody that we are in fact the best.
Bum.
All right. D, what'd you get?
I got a dirty 20.
All right. Since this is the last one, you haven't rolled that dice yet. Go ahead and use it so you can add to it.
Yeah. Woo. A 1.
So you got
So
21.
21.
All right.
Maybe
I got
I think
a
I might break out my
19.
quarterstaff and do some like baton twirls.
Tercel.
Tercel rolled a 17.
All right, and Rowan.
22.
Okay, so I got to do some math here. Let's see here. That's 31, 41, 50.
Uncle Phil. He says we're gonna need dice cam.
All right, so Sheba, you are at 50. Let's see here. D, 30, 40. Okay, I'm gonna cheat and use my calculator because if this worked out how it's looking like it is,
Right, Hemi?
16 plus 15. All right, so yeah, you got 50, Shebe, and then 10 plus 19 plus 21. Yeah, D, you actually got a 52, so you both are tied.
Wow.
Oh no. Is there a dance off?
There might have to be. Hold on, I still got to do 2 more people's. Rowan, you're at 58.
Oh shit.
Uncle
And
Phil,
then-
I think both of those 20s, or higher 20s.
And Tercel, you got a 40.
Yep.
All right, so Rowan, go ahead and roll a d20 for your prize.
Yay.
That would be a 4.
A 4. Okay. Oh, and this one's actually would work good for you. All right, so they walk over and they hand you a book, and you can tell right away that it is a spell book. It is an enduring spell book. So what it will do is any charm spells are now known to you. They are all written in there.
Nice.
So you now know all the charm spells are known, but you're restricted by your spell slots of usage. But you now can add those, and they don't count against your known spells. So
Very nice, very nice.
always tip the bard. I think the bard wants to give you a tip. But it's all right. Tercel wants to give the barmaiden a tip too. So I mean.
Just the tip.
All right. So things are dying
This is
down
some frisky
peace-wise, and the fireworks are beginning. So everybody is gathered here in the entire village.
Pretty fireworks. Now, how does Neekin
Yay.
handle
Fireworks.
fireworks? Is he okay?
Well, go ahead and roll a Constitution check for Nika.
And Tercel's gonna give what's that called? Not blessing. The easy guidance. He had plus D4 for that.
Okay, he's gonna
Easy.
need that.
Pats him gently.
Aw.
Got
Take care of the goodest boy.
4 plus 4, so that's 8.
All right, so he is a little frightened by them at first, but you guys all kind of reassure him that they're good and he's a good boy. And he notices that he has a giant turkey leg in front of him, also on the ground. So his attention goes to that. But occasionally, when the big ones go off, he does kind of a little jump back, but he's not like scared. It just startles him. He's been through worse, obviously, the battles he's been through. So he's just kind of like he's used to loud noises and explosions and fires. So. But as where the rest of you are all enthralled by the beautiful lights and all of that, he's a little more timid about it. All right, so
That's fair.
after the fireworks, there's some music and dancing, more drinking. Tercel, I want you to roll persuasion.
Persuasion?
So it'd be a charisma if you don't have persuasion.
So... Oh, I do have persuasion. It's
right.
the same.
Penny says he
So,
gets a plus 1 charisma for every drink he drank.
so if I've got persuasion as a, does that mean I add my
Proficiency bonuses
proficiency?
at it.
Okay, gotcha. So proficiency is 4. So 6.
A
I rolled a
6?
2. Yeah.
Okay. And D, I want you to also roll a persuasion.
A persuasion or perception?
No, persuasion.
Persuasion. I got a, what are you? 14.
Okay.
And I don't have any. Well, unless
It'd be charisma. If you don't have it, it's your charisma.
15.
All right. All right, so this is how it rolls out. There are 5 places you guys can all sleep. Rowan, go ahead and roll a d6.
I got a 6.
You are staying in the inn. It is 1 gold. Shebe,
What do I roll?
a d6.
A 5.
You are staying at the church. It is free.
Nice.
And they have room for the doggo, too.
Oh.
D, go ahead and roll a d4.
Wow. That's rude. I got 3.
All right, so you are also going to be staying at the inn, but you're staying with the bard.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, and Tercel, you roll a d6.
5.
5. You are going to be staying in the inn, but sadly not with the barkeep.
Dang
All right, so we're going to take a quick break while everybody sleeps through the night. So if you got...
You get your HP back from...
Yes, you'll get your
The
HP back and it was a full
through
rest.
the night.
Yes. You won't get any added bonuses for sleeping, but you do get your HP back.
Yay.
All right, so
Is this not Starfield?
no, it's not Starfield. All right, so we're gonna take a quick break, use the restroom, get drinks, whatever you guys need. I'm gonna set the new map up, and we'll continue from there.
Woo. Let's go potty. Come on, guys. Yeah. Let's go. Trixie. Tanner. Roscoe. Let's go potty. Let's go. Come on. Go. Come on. Come on. Come on.
All right. Well, we'll wait for everyone to come back. Let me just really quick. We'll do it this way. Hold on.
You were gonna-
Not yet.
Is this supposed to be?
No, it fell. All right. So everybody who is watching, I just want to let everyone know that this is a charity stream. We are raising money for both Extra Life and for the Trevor Project. Extra Life, of course, is children's hospitals all over the United States. Mine is linked to Iowa City's Children's Hospital, where my son Anakin spent a lot of time when he was growing up. So it's my way of giving back to them. And then the Trevor Project is a project for people in the community who this is a hard time for them. A lot of families disown people when they come out, and it's a dick move, and I very much hate that. And so it can be a very depressing and sad time. And the Trevor Project helps to prevent suicides and the loss during this time of the year. So that's what we're doing this charity today, along with the fun of just playing D&D with our friends. So if you can, go ahead and give. The links pop up in the chat occasionally. Go ahead and click them. You can be like Hemi, Az, and Shebe and give to Extra Life, or you can give to the Trevor Project. I don't have a counter for the Trevor Project, but I do have the counter for the Extra Life. All my streams from now until the end of the year are Extra Life streams. And if we do end up hitting the goal of $1,337, or if someone donates that much in one donation, then I will be shaving my head live on stream. So again, please donate if you can. If you can't, at least spread the word. And thank you again for joining us for this stream. It's been great. I hope so far everybody's having a good time. We're going to jump back in. I see the players are getting back here, so let me take this off of just me and go back to everybody else. Welcome back. I see we're still waiting on D. All right. Let's see here. When I turned 16, I had to sit them down and tell them they were. You had to tell your parents they were gay. Well, sometimes you have to do that. But not everyone is as lucky as you are, Strat, and get to do that. Like I said, during this time of year, it is very hard for people in the community. I don't do the whole acronym, I'm sorry, but it can be very hard for them. A lot of families are not accepting of people when they come out, and they disown them, and this is a very big time for depression. It's depression for everybody too. So I don't know if my suicide hotline stream still pops up too, but if it does, if this is a hard time for anybody, make sure you reach out. Okay, there are always people. I'm always on my Twitter or Facebook or Discord, so you guys can always stop in if you need someone to talk to. All right, looks like D's back, so we're gonna go ahead and jump it back in. Before we do, Tercel, do you have a coin?
Uh-oh.
Do you have a coin with you at all? If not, I have one.
I do not.
Okay. I was gonna let you flip this, but I'll flip it.
Private stream,
Good.
Mom. You got your OnlyFans set up?
Okay, so I'll flip it and then I'll zoom in on it.
No, I think Tercel has on a Christmas shirt.
Okay,
I do.
So
Merry
I've got.
Christmas.
Oh, wait. Yeah. And hang on. I got.
The gift is in the litter box. It's backwards.
Oh, you can't see him.
all right.
Boom. I got candy cane thighs.
I want you to go ahead and call this Tercel, heads or
All
tails, and I'll zoom in on it once it lands.
Tails.
It is a
Sweet.
tail. Okay, so like I said,
Nice.
you went to sleep a little buzzed and a little sad that the barmaid kind of turned down your proposal, as we shall call it. But in the middle of the night, while you're sleeping in your room, you hear a knock on the door, and you open it, and it is the barmaid. And she's wearing a sheer white nightie, and she just kind of pushes herself in and closes the door, and we'll leave it at that for you.
Wow.
Damn.
Merry Christmas.
So had a good
Hopefully,
night.
hopefully I got that hammer toss thing out of the way so we,
Well,
have a more successful evening.
you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and let it go without that, but go ahead and roll a performance check.
Oh, honey.
Would it be performance or
It's
dexterity?
performance. It is
Okay.
performance, my son.
Oh yeah, 19 plus 1 is a dirty 20.
Well, a dirty 20 for a dirty night. So yes, your limp hammer was taken care of. And Dean, what? Since we're making him do it, you roll for your performance. Let's see how
Son
your
of a
night went.
bitch.
Yeah,
That's
let's see how that
rude.
bardic inspiration helps you out now.
You're funny. So fucking funny. Oh, fucking cunt. What do I gotta add? Tell me I get to add something.
Charisma?
Performance, which is charisma.
No!
Like the only one she doesn't have an 18 or higher in?
So,
No!
so poor Ophelia.
I got a 10.
The bard did
So-
not get her all the way there.
No. The bard got her all the way there, but it wasn't the greatest for either of you. It wasn't bad.
No!
It wasn't bad, but you both had better.
That's disappointing.
Tercel,
Is that-
on the other hand, fireworks. Okay.
That's right.
He finally won something.
Bards all show.
All right. So
I mean, the grand scheme of things that day, like there was twice that I got in a little bit of trouble thinking only of that lady's cleavage. So I feel
well,
like I've been planning for this,
let's just say after you now don't have to worry about what her cleavage is like because you've seen it and had it all.
All right.
Way
All
to
right.
go,
So that being
Turtle.
said, sleep. All right. You've all been asleep. It is now dawn, but you guys hear alarm bells going off.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
No.
So we wake up to the alarm bells.
You guys wake up and everybody's kind of rushing outside.
And the tree disappeared.
Tersel's gonna come out just groggily, like this had better be important. I really don't want to be here right now.
So you guys come outside.
Set of tatas.
You guys come outside and you notice that yes, the big decorative festival tree is gone, as are
Oh, no.
all the presents and boxes and gifts that were around the area.
Oh no!
What the hell?
Someone robbed the place.
Aw.
And now here's a little insight. The tree was an actual growing tree. It wasn't planted there, so you
Oh,
can
shit.
see in the ground that it was ripped out or dug out.
Ripped out.
The guards
Dig
are of course investigating. As heroes, they ask you and other heroes. They're asking anyone who wants to help investigate, please investigate. So if you guys would care to investigate, roll, and it's an investigation, which is intelligence. You actually, Rowan, you actually have a proficiency in that, so you get to add your proficiency bonus. So yours should be a +7 to your roll.
Boo.
I have to.
I got a 23.
I have to
I got a-
-3. 'Cause it's
I
been
got a
8
6.
hours. I haven't had any of my drink.
I got a 22.
Okay, so
Tersel is inspired.
all right. So for the people who rode below 15, you do notice, obviously that the tree's gone and the presents are gone, and you can see that there are footprints, but of course with as many people around, all the footprints are kind of jumbled, so you can't really tell anything. Now, my people who rolled higher than that, you guys can discern that there are non-humanoid footprints there. And looking around the tree area, you notice that it was dug out with really crude looking like tools, and you actually find one of them at the bottom. It is it's a shovel, but it's made out of like stone and wood, and it's like tied together with like some kind of leathery string. So you report your findings to the guards, and you guys actually, your group was the group that was the most fortunate in your findings. So they ask if you guys would be willing to go and help find the stuff.
Tursel's gonna kind of look around and be like, think maybe we can get a discount on some of the turkey legs and meat later? Like,
The guards say there will be a reward for returning stuff, along with the gratitude of everyone at the festival. And
Yay.
Tercel, I want you to roll a perception check.
nah, that is a nat 20
Good,
Nice.
plus,
because
plus 3.
while you're discussing it, you notice not just one, but all three of the barmaids are there, and they all look like they're willing to reward you for helping too.
They heard about the one barmaid's very good night.
Tursel is
trust me,
officially invested.
She told the other barmaids
Oh,
how
yeah.
good
Right.
it
They're
was.
all about
Great.
her good night.
Them women, that's what women do. They share that
Mhm.
knowledge.
Yeah.
So so the party agrees. All right, so we're going to clear off the city map. I was going to clear it off before, but I forgot you guys had to wake up.
Wake up, wake up. So do I need to roll again for my addiction?
Yes, you do.
So I roll a 20.
No, you roll a percentage
Percentage.
dice.
And that is a 60.
With 60. You are going through withdrawals, but you kind of like have a little bit of willpower, so you kind of like you can tell yourself that you don't want more drugs. You're gonna quit.
It was a one-time thing. God.
I learned it from watching you.
So
Hey, can you put that on the floor over there?
do I still have my -3 intelligence then?
Yes, until you kick your addiction. Yes, you are going through withdrawals.
Boo.
Okay. So Tercel and Rowan, you guys rolled the highest. I want you guys to roll another investigation check.
Man, the dice are just all over the place today. That is a nat 1.
Ouch.
I got a 15.
All right. So you notice some of the Rowan notices. Notice that some of the holiday decorations have fallen off the tree and have kind of made a little path. So you guys decide to follow that path.
He's showing us his path.
Oh, everyone, quickly come and check this out.
Yay.
Okay, so you are all on
I'm
this.
gonna have Doggo sniff. He has advantage to smells
Okay,
for tracking.
go ahead.
That is a 16. 16 highest. -4. So that is a 12.
Okay. So, yeah, Doggo kind of picks up a scent too. You guys picked up an old man somehow. Don't know how.
He thought he'd join.
Hold on, let's see here. Rowan, Trevor.
He just saw a queue and joined it.
Is this a line for the funnel cakes?
Yep.
Okay. So you guys, you've left the village and you're following the path there. You're now found yourselves in it's a wooded area. The snow did fall last night, but both Rowan and Tercel, you can make out footprints in them, like in the snow, and so you guys can kind of track it. Roll for a nature roll, you two. And it's an intelligence roll, and it's a +4 for you, Rowan.
Who's filming me too?
Rowan and Tercel.
I have a really high.
I got a 7.
Okay.
It's another 15.
All right. And then Shebe, you can roll 2 since it is nature. I would let the druid roll.
So 18 plus 6.
Okay. So you and Rowan both kind of take the lead here, along with Doggo, and you both can detect that what it looks like they are goblin footprints.
Oh no, goblins.
Yeah, God.
And it looks like it was a pretty large band of goblins, probably about 30 of them.
A lot of goblins.
And you can see where they were dragging stuff. As you're like sifting through the tracks and walking along, you find little baubles and pieces of tinsel. You find some scraps of a turkey leg, which Doggo, of course, finds it and eats it.
I picked up the tinsel on our way, pocket it, so that no creatures ingest it.
All right. So then you make your way, following their path there. It's going to take you guys probably about an hour. So it's about 10 a.m. right now. So you're wandering this. It's a very snowy, wooded path. It's very quiet. You don't hear any noises.
Hmm.
No birds.
Suspicious.
No birds, nothing. Well, as with any snow, when it's freshly packed snow, the reason it's so quiet is because snow dampens sound. So you guys, the only thing you really hear is your guys' footprints going through the snow.
Vicky. So the doggo and I move forward. We do another investigation.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can keep investigating, looking.
Is it still nature or investigation?
Investigation, because the nature was to determine what it was that made the prints.
So because of my negative still, I got a 12. Doggo got a 15.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are still able to find foot tracks under there, and you find a couple of the like shovel pieces and stuff that were used to dig out the tree. You kind of find all of that.
All right, I'll let everybody know. You know, we're still heading in the right direction.
Okay, so you guys get to about here. And there's a crossroads.
Hmm.
Now, everyone roll a d20, nothing added to it.
I got a
18.
6, and Meekin got a 2.
16.
8.
All right. So through various levels of looking around, you guys have all kind of determined that the footprints still kind of go straight, but there are also some that go off to each side of the path here, along with there are baubles and trinkets kind of dropped going both ways.
Hmm.
Oh, did we split the party? Never
I mean,
smart.
Tercel
Yeah.
kind of thinks out loud, like, and if we're following 30-something goblins, like stealing Christmas decorations, I don't know. It's gonna take all of us if we end up running into the whole pack at once. I don't know about
Yeah.
splitting up. But if we could also all go to one of the other locations, maybe have an advantage if we run into a smaller number of people.
So, do we want
Hmm.
to go right or left?
Yeah, you got straight, right, or left.
Hmm.
I just wanted to be the voice of reason. I don't really have a. I already threw my direction orb and got lost in cleavage, so it's up to you guys to pick direction.
I take
Paid
full
off for your night,
responsibility for
though.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. She did good. I'm definitely up for sticking together as a team. So yeah, I don't know
I asked
which.
Doggo sniff it out which way he thinks. So
Hmm.
that was a 15. times the 4, so 11.
Okay, well, just like you guys, Doggo senses goblins in all 3 directions.
He's of no help.
I mean, I guess that's a good sign. That means they split up. So,
Well, Tercel doesn't know this for a fact, but he's pretty sure goblins are all right-handed. So
I was
let's
gonna
go
say
left.
Go right. Oh,
Yeah.
I was
All
gonna
right,
say,
go.
let's right.
Okay, we'll go right then.
yeah.
Okay.
Dragons to the left.
All right, let's go right.
Tercel's just a little bit racist. It's not a big deal.
God damn.
He's been through some shit. He's got some opinions.
All right, so
Mhm.
since Tercel made the decision, Tercel is going to be out in the lead here.
That's right.
And Tercel, I want you to roll a perception check.
That is 8, 9 plus 3, 12.
12. All right. On the ground, you notice that there is one of the presents that was for the thing.
All right, I'll definitely cautiously check it out. I have a habit of getting in trouble by opening things. So.
All right, so you go to pick it up. Roll a dexterity check.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have
That is
advantage because he was already doing it cautiously?
5 plus 1, so 6.
Okay, so yeah, you go to reach down and pick up this present to kind of look at it, and suddenly it opens up and a tongue wraps around your arm.
Son of a gun.
Oh no.
It is a
Somebody
mimic
laid
present.
laid a trap. You have to show that.
Oh yes. Let's see if I can get it
It's so
to
cute.
actually.
I hope it's a baby mimic.
If it's not, that's be the last thing
It's
Tercel
actually
ever did.
it's a present that is a mimic.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
That's
love
awesome.
him. He's adorable. I want to hold him and cuddle him forever.
All right. Well, a little side gaming. So yeah, we've had a mimic in our family campaign, and that's what our barbarian did. Was he picked it up and hugged it, and then it became his friend for a while.
Oh,
He
I
did
didn't
what?
know that was an option.
He then he fed it coins and he fed it leather armor.
oh.
So,
That's great.
but that was an option for that campaign.
Mm-hmm. You don't have this option. Damn.
Maybe grabbing players' arms with its tongue is a sign of affection. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
There's still a chance.
you could roll for animal handling.
Uh,
I got
Tercel's not inclined to be
I'm
handling
gonna
any
go up.
animals.
I'm gonna go up and see if I can calm him.
Mm.
Oh, Tercel's totally flipping out. By the way, he's swatting at the tongue. He's not being a very calm, collected
So that was
individual
a
right now.
19 plus 6. I go over to the mimic and try to calm him.
You try to calm the mimic. What was your total?
What?
What was the total?
19 plus 6?
So 25.
So 25.
All right, hold on. Let's see if that beats him. Let's see here. He would have a. So yeah, the mimic. You go over to try to calm it and try to get to let him go, but it is like feral and wild mimic, and it's all it's drooling and its purple tongue's wrapped around its arm, and it's trying to pull itself to bite its arm. So
Does nothing.
yeah, it does nothing.
Well, I
I'm
gave
I'm
him
gonna
a
walk over and
shot.
hit
I'm
the
gonna-
hit the present with my stick.
All right. So roll a d20, add your strength, and
Tercel's still panicking, just like flailing around.
Now, does he have the armor?
So that's a 10. I don't think that's gonna land.
let's see, 10 plus your strength, which is a 0. plus your proficiency, because you do have proficiency in quarterstaff, so 3, so 13. Actually, it does hit.
Oh.
So go ahead and roll for damage.
It's just a baby present.
I'll take a 4 damage, Alex.
4 damage. All right. Okay. So yeah, it definitely it lets go of him at that point. Roll a dex check.
That
That's
is-
11.
Oh, nice.
11. All right. Let's see if it beats you. It does not. So yeah, it drops off of Tersel's arm, and then
Oh,
it
thank God.
tries to turn and jump towards you, but it just like its tongue just goes right past you. It misses it.
I'm gonna chop off that tongue with my sickle.
All right.
Tursel's gonna point at it and be like, "You're the reason nobody likes Christmas."
18 plus 2, so a dirty 20.
20. All right, that hits.
And then
Oh,
it's a
poor little
1d6.
mimic.
5 plus my strength,
Yes.
so 7.
7. All right. So you don't actually chop off its tongue because it kind of moves, but you just like smash it right over it, and it just goes and dies.
Nice. We took care of that.
Killing Christmas presents.
We did what had to
I
be done.
tried to calm it down, but it wouldn't
Poor
listen to
little
reason,
mimic.
so I had to do so.
Mhm.
All right. So if you guys want to roll investigation for the area you're in there after that little.
6 for
I got a
me,
19.
3 for dog.
Got a 15.
I got a 7.
Okay. So D and Doggo don't really notice anything.
No funnel cake.
Everybody else does kind of notice that the goblin footprints circle back around.
Alright. They laid
Did
us
they
a trap.
plan a trap?
Yes, they did.
I didn't think goblins were that smart.
We'll go
I
left.
hate goblins.
We should have followed Tersal's gut feeling.
So you're gonna go left now?
Can I dig around in the guts of the present to see if there's anything cool in there?
Yeah, you can go ahead and search it.
Ooh. Smart.
If that's investigation, that's a 20.
All right. Yeah, you kind of stickily pull out a small pouch, and it has 5 gold in it.
When?
A little sticky.
Yes, just a little sticky. That's good.
So I walk down this path and do an investigation with Meekin.
And Tursel's definitely not anywhere near the
And
front.
we don't
He's
see nothing.
You rolled that one?
No, Doggo got a 3, but it's a -4.
Oh, yes. You don't see.
And mine was just as bad. I think I got a 6.
Okay. All right. So as you guys enter this clearing here, everybody roll a perception check,
Move the camera.
and you've
bit.
got to beat 15.
Move the camera bit.
I did not beat anything.
I got an 8.
I didn't roll a
21
1
for
though.
me, and Dog
Mm.
rolled a nat 1.
So no one beat a 15.
Mm.
All right. So none of you realize that.
I said I did.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
18
Well, it's hard for me to hear you. So.
plus 3, so it was 21.
All right. So everybody else doesn't realize it, but you do. As you guys are walking into this clearing, you guys all walk into a circle of mushrooms.
Ah, fuck.
Hmm. Oh, berries. Lovely.
Mm.
Tursul scratches his forehead like, is this day ever going to improve?
Yes, as you all step into it, you guys realize that you guys can't walk outside of the circle. And outside of all of you now, you guys see poof, little lights appear, and those lights turn into beautiful women, but they're only about yay big, about a foot and a half tall, and they have
Feel tall.
glittery wings, and they're all kind of floating in the air there. None of them are armed, but they're all just kind of like looking at you, wondering what's going on.
So am I in the circle as well?
You are not. You were the
Oh,
only
I
one
don't
who.
like fairies.
So I would like to speak with them
Okay.
and ask them if they know where the goblins with all of the presents from the village went.
Ursul's gonna kind of elbow Ronan and be like, "They're probably related. They know each other. This is gonna be fine."
All right. So one fairy floats forward towards you, Shebe, and it kind of bows and it says, "Hello. What is your name?"
Serafina.
You see her pull out a little quill and paper and write down your name. She rolls it up and she swallows the piece of paper.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, a little metagaming. You never give a fae your name.
Oh, I should know that.
You should know that, and you just fucked up.
'Cause I was stolen by the fae. Oh, what the hell?
Anyways, you may now ask her whatever questions you would like. And in
What was
fact, you can ask her whatever questions you would like. I'm gonna actually roll.
I asked her if she had seen the goblins that had taken off with the village presents and decorations.
She says that they had started to come this way, but realized where they were and turned around and left.
All right. May we leave as well? We're in a hunt for the village presents and decorations to bring them back to them.
When you mentioned the festival, the fairy seemed both a little mad and angry at the same time, like sad and angry at the same time. And you can hear their like it's a musical sound coming from them as they talk to each other, and they say they may go, but you have to stay.
Okay.
Ursul shakes his head like, "No, that's not happening."
No, I accept. That's okay.
I stop 4 steps away and turn around and realize that we're not all on board with just leaving and come back to the group.
Well, the circle hasn't been lowered yet, so you guys actually can't leave yet.
Uh-huh.
I'm okay, guys. I'm not in the circle.
Yeah, but you've given them their name.
Yeah.
So, I actually want you though to roll a persuasion check.
It's not gonna go well. 17.
17. Let's see if you beat her. You did. All right. You mentioned your history to her,
Not right.
and
To fill you in, I was kidnapped as an infant and was raised in the Fae until I stumbled back into this plane of existence where I was living with my pack of dire wolves.
so she opens her mouth and pulls the scroll out and looks at it for a second. She then takes and places a hand over your head, and you see her kind of smile as she kind of recognizes you. She actually was one of your childhood friends when you were living with the Fae. She snaps her finger and the paper burns, and she says, "You can all go. The goblins' caves are to the north. That is where they tend to go."
Thank you so much for this information.
But she says she does have a request for all of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
they would like to be invited to the festival.
Oh,
Oh,
absolutely.
heck yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
More the merrier.
Bring it.
Ursul's gonna kind of.
She looks at you and says, "Remember, don't break your word to the Fae."
Absolutely. I know better than that.
And with that, all the Fae kind of blink out of existence.
Ursul's gonna kind of slap Ronan on the shoulder, be like, "I told you they knew each other."
You're so full of shit.
He did say that. He did say that. Subtle racism aside, he did say that.
That's right. Sometimes. Yeah.
Wow.
All right, so you all walk back.
Mother. Deny that call.
And head towards the caves. Are you guys? Do you want to enter the cave?
Where are you gonna go?
Loaded
Wow.
question.
Gotta get these presents. There's not gonna be
Like,
a
we just
festival
love some
without
caves,
the
I don't-
decorations and the presents.
No, those were different caves. Those caves are on a different continent.
We don't have any air chickens with us this time.
No fighty
Oh.
chickens.
But yeah, we're
no
totally going to
Captain
cave.
Catapult.
All right.
Um.
You have like that backpack for that. Like a little baby holder.
What?
You need to have like a baby holder for your
No, because
controller.
I needed to be able to just work right without having to have these stupid controllers set up. But OBS is stupid and hates me.
Yes, guys, the basement is very close to being done. Oh yeah.
Hell
I look forward to
yeah.
seeing it.
That's awesome.
I want to see what you guys do at that table.
Yeah.
I'll be happy because I won't have to draw the maps anymore.
Woo.
Well, you kind of have to do it.
Yeah, I'll just draw them on my computer and then
Right.
upload them.
Mm-hmm.
You still have to draw them.
Yeah, but it's going to be a lot better than coming up with this stuff on the fly.
Sherman says you need a baboosh for your controller.
I just need OBS to stop being stupid and let my I think it's actually Elgato, not OBS. But all right, so you guys have entered the caves.
If I could get any closer to this. You keep pushing.
They're all up in them
I have
caves.
to sit sideways to work this. All right, so you've entered the cave. There is a torch. Wherever you see an X there is a torch.
It looks like tits with nipples.
Okay, I'm glad that's where your brain is. You and Tercel must be sharing thoughts. All right.
She's just saying what Tercel's thinking to himself.
I knew some of you guys were tits people. Boobs.
I do like chest, shoulders, and back. Very sexy.
Mm-hmm.
I like how none of the guys are commenting here. I'm
not saying a word.
I'm waiting here to watch this. I'm
It's like, plead
this
the
is almost better than the
fifth.
game. Let's watch and see how this goes.
The cleric gets away with all kinds of stuff. I don't get away with nothing.
Hey, you got away with something, and you might get it 3 times more when you come back.
Yeah,
You
you gotta
succeed.
save the day.
You saved the
My rolls
day.
have been going.
You saved the day. You may be under a mound of redheads, so.
He's gonna have an excellent night.
My Christmas present to you, redheads.
Jesus.
All right, so you're in a cave. It's very earthen floors. You can see that there's a couple different passages. Leave it to your.
Okay. Well, where would we like to go? And then we'll go the opposite way.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Mm.
So did we determine where the steps, did they go in a particular order at all, or
You'd have to roll perception or
let
investigation.
me do an investigation real quick. That is a 4 plus 3, so 7.
Okay.
I pulled a 25 for investigation.
Nice.
All right. So both of you are able to discern that there are just footprints everywhere.
Well, yeah, it's the Goblin Cave, according to the Fae.
Now, you do notice that there are a few Christmas baubles leading down this side over here. It looks like maybe something went down this way, but the only path that you guys can discern is big enough would be way over here to get the tree through. But it looks like it's kind of like maybe they were splitting stuff up. Maybe the people or the goblins went different directions. So,
Is this like a natural cave or a
yes,
mine,
it is
or
a natural cave at where you guys are right now. It's just a natural cave. There's a couple little offshoots that
So
you
a
can
lot
see.
of times all of those lead to the same place. Like a bigger
Right.
room.
could be?
So Doggo and I will follow down the path that had the baubles.
Well, there's baubles here, here, and over here.
Oh, I thought you showed it on the one.
No, you can kind of see there's baubles kind of like dropped off here and there.
Well, straight ahead.
So you want to go straight ahead?
Ursul's gonna grab a torch out of his adventurer's pack, light it via one of the other torches.
Okay.
Think
I'm going to tell you that you don't need to do that because there are torches about every 7 feet
Oh.
on all the walls, so you
right
won't
on.
need that.
Never mind. Cool.
Cool.
So I'll see. All right, so you kind of come into this clearing, like little area. You can tell you it's a small room. It's got 2 torches in these far corners, and there is a box there.
Is it a box or is it one of the presents?
It is definitely one of the boxes that was in the town. It is not like presents or anything, but it was could have been supplies. But you did see these kind of boxes in town.
But it's not small enough for me to put in my pack and take back.
No. I'd say it's about the size of a normal crate.
I'm just wondering how I'm gonna get all this shit back to town.
Does it have a tongue?
Is it breathing?
You'd have to investigate it, find those
So
answers.
for my investigation roll, then it was 17.
17. All right, so you wander over to the crate here, and Doggo seems a little happy and anxious at the same time about this crate.
Oh no.
And so as you come over to it, you notice that the side over here is loose. So you carefully kind of pull it back. Roll a dex save. Reflex.
8.
8. Okay. You roll one for the Doggo too.
7.
7. All right. Neither of you actually clear it as this lid comes kind of like flying off really quick. Not like hard. It just bumps into you two. And you guys see a little goblin child run out of the box. And she kind of runs back here behind the box and hides.
Nothing else is in the box?
You look in the box and you notice that she's kind of made it into a little like bedroom. It's got a little bit of straw piled up in one corner and like a little raggedy doll. And you also see that there's a Christmas bauble in there that she has kind of like put up like on the wall using some like stringish material, and you can tell that she's
Aw.
taken very good care with it. Like it's probably in your understanding her best possession.
Alright, so I turn around and I go back to
Okay.
Dursal's gonna kind of look at her inquisitively, like, "What was all that about? I heard something open or break."
yeah, there's a small goblin child in there. I think it's living
Oh,
in one of the crates.
hmm. But did
Kind
hmm.
of
Are
depressing.
we gonna do anything about the kid? Like,
Yeah,
gonna leave him there? Okay.
it's just a child.
Childs can talk and make lots of noise. Not saying we kill it, but I've got some rope.
Oh my god, we're not gonna tie
Hey,
up a child.
If you feel like you need to tie up a child,
I'm just saying I got chomped on by a mimic, so these guys are already up to no good. Like, maybe we should start being serious about this.
I think her situation is already dire enough. She's living in a crate.
Okay. We'll let this one go, but if it comes back to bite us in the butt, it's not my
It's on
fault.
me. I'll take it.
Mm.
Okay.
Penny's like it's one of those creepy kids.
Right.
No,
Yeah, we've had bad kid interactions. We should not be so
Yes.
trusting.
Hemi, I can clearly and safely, without metagaming, tell you that it is not one of my horror children.
Thank God.
There is no
They,
there is no singing right now.
I was gonna say if I hear "Ring Around the Rosies," I'm flipping out. I am
Okay, so I
straight.
don't trust it.
I'm losing it.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, stop. Hemi, this is your fault.
All right, there's other passages you guys want to check any of them?
Yeah. I'm gonna go into the next little guy pass.
This one, this
Yes.
one.
That the one I'm closest to, yeah, that one.
Okay. All right, so yeah, when you walk into that one, you see this box pushed up against the wall there.
Oh shit.
Now that box, it's very old and it's been obviously broken open.
Oh, okay. I would like to peek inside.
All right, roll an investigation.
18.
18. All right, so yeah, you pop in there, your head in there, and you see that it's got like some old moldy food in it, but you can also
Yeah.
tell like that the box is pushed up against the wall for some reason.
I'm going to try to nudge it out of the way.
All right,
with
roll
my
a
foot.
strength check.
No, that's no problem for her.
I know.
17.
Yep, it slides right out of the way. All right, you notice that there is a small hole here. Probably about big enough for a child to crawl through.
Hmm.
Am I small enough?
Oh yeah, you'd be small enough.
It's very curious.
I'm gonna crawl through the little hole.
Okay, so you come over. You get about, I'd say about a foot or so in, about half your body in, and you come face to face with that goblin child.
I smile. Wave.
It kind of smiles and waves at you too. You can tell it's very scared, and it's clutching its little doll, and it's kind of
Aw.
scooting back out of the hole.
I follow.
All right, and you end up back in this room.
Okay.
And she runs inside her little box, and she's hiding there.
I ask her if she knows what happened to the village.
So she starts crying. Like
Aw.
tears are coming down her eyes, and she says it's all her fault.
What is all your fault? I don't believe that.
She said she just wanted to have Christmas She wanted to have holiday with her family
Aw.
Okay. Understandable. Why didn't you guys just come to the festivity?
because they weren't invited.
Seems like a lot of people weren't invited to this party.
Mhm.
Well, where can we find all of this stuff?
In the big room.
In the big room? So can you show us where all this stuff is?
Are you going to be mad?
Nope,
You promise?
I promise.
Okay.
Be
So
wary of
she comes out and
He's
she
a little bit
she
racist.
she takes your hand and kind of holds it and kind of drags you this way, and then she comes out to here and she points down and she goes, "The big room is that way." And then she lets go and runs back into her little box.
Mr. Saul probably gave her a look.
No, she's just very intimidated by all the big people.
Mr. Saul
Yeah.
agrees.
That's fair.
Tercel is not concealing his emotions very well right now.
Mhm.
Alright, so we know where all the stuff is. She wanted Christmas for her family. I guess it's not Christmas. She wanted a holiday.
Mhm.
She feels bad about all of the stuff being taken. But she couldn't have done it on her own.
Yeah. This is suspicious.
We've seen quite a few footprints up to this point. Kind of curious what we're gonna find in that great room.
Yeah. How big is her family?
Well, this would be if you want to roll a nature check.
Alright,
That would answer that question. You would know this.
so it's a 7 plus 6. So it's 13.
I don't have nature at all.
It'd be intelligence.
Yeah, so add your intelligence to it.
3.
Tercel?
Because I.
Oh, sorry. I was zoning out.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, surprising. 19?
You're thinking about boobs.
Or I'm sorry, 18.
And Rowan?
We're doing intelligence. Sorry.
Yeah,
And,
if you don't have nature.
investigation.
Yeah, if you don't have nature, it will be. Actually, you have +4 to nature, so.
16.
All right, so everybody except for D, you guys know that goblins don't have a family structure like humanoid creatures do. They do have like a mom and a dad type thing, but it's more of a tribal thing. They don't really have any known goblin marriages. They don't really have uh, monogamy, but they also aren't all like, just goblin orgies, though those do happen. There have been reports of mass goblin orgies, and those are kind of bloody and scary, so you want to stay away from those.
I don't want to see goblins having sex ever.
That's good. So good.
So, but anyway, so when it comes to family, she could be talking about a small portion of a tribe that is like her mom and dad. And again, mom and dad are the people who gave life to her. Or it could be something as big as the tribe, which some tribes are 300, 400 big.
Oh, shit.
Now, D, you don't even know what a goblin is at this point.
I'm like, what are those?
Just like, you know that rotted piece of food in the crate?
I was gonna say,
That was
you're
a
actually
funnel cake.
you're holding up an apple. You're holding up an apple and going, "Is this her family?"
I am so dumb.
Yeah. Tercel's gonna kind of think racistly out loud and be like, well, a goblin family, there could be 1,000 people in there that don't know each other, so, like, we still need to be really cautious.
Cool.
Should we, or should I speak more with her?
She went back to her box.
Yeah, I can go back to her box.
You can go back and talk to her more if you want.
So I go back in and I ask her to explain what she means by her family having a Christmas or a holiday.
She says that every year they watch the people of the village have the big festival, and they're never allowed to go, and they never get to have any of the food. So she was very sad by it. So she told her dad that she wanted that, and her dad somehow got the giant tree here along with all the presents.
Shit.
Is her father a leader of this tribe?
She doesn't understand what leader means.
Top guy.
No, he is not. He is not the chieftain.
Somehow he managed to talk everybody into doing this. Do they really celebrate this holiday?
Huh?
Do goblins really celebrate this holiday?
You would have to roll a history.
17.
Okay, so you know that goblins don't actually celebrate traditional holidays and festivals like everyone else does. But you also know that goblins are very kind of greedy and they like shiny. So to them, the idea of lots of food, drink, and shiny things would be something that they would be very jealous and of wanting of. Plus, you can kind of sense from this goblin that she's a little different than the other goblins that are around. Maybe she's been in communication with humans, been around humans and humanoid creatures, and she wants friends. So she's kind of lonely, and she sees this festival as a big gathering of friends, and so that's what she wants.
Tersel's gonna kind of sneak up by Sarah and whisper, be like, "I've got an idea. Why don't you see if we're invited to their party? Maybe we can get a little closer without attracting too much attention."
So I asked her, when is their party?
She doesn't know. She just knows that she was told not to come back into the cave for a while.
Okay.
Maybe they need help decorating.
Fair.
Do you think your family will talk with us?
She thinks that her dad might talk with you, but she doesn't know about the chieftain.
Well, can she go get her father?
No, because she's not allowed to go back into the cave.
Mm.
And your name is?
Let's see here. Her name. In Goblin, it would be unpronounceable to you guys. So.
And I don't speak Goblin.
Yeah, so.
I do.
Do you really?
Ophelia speaks Goblin.
Okay.
I totally.
Well,
Yeah.
then Ophelia, you'll be able to translate that she says her name in Goblin, but the most closest equivalent to it is Tina.
That's a really pretty name.
So.
All right, so you're going to be speaking with the father in his native language.
So you just got designated as.
Right.
Let's get the dumb one to talk.
You guys are designating her to take lead, then I take it?
Yep.
We
we are so fucked.
Hooray for democracy.
So that, so we don't have to go to battle.
Okay. Cool.
We don't have
I'm gonna pick up a couple of the fallen baubles on the ground. As many as I can find. Just kind of cradle them.
Go to the big room? Or does somebody
Yeah, I'm
look
ready.
in the little one?
Let's investigate the little one first. Yeah. I'm not ready for big.
It just goes around.
Oh. Hmm. Okay, cool. I like it.
And have Doggo roll while he's in that little passage, by the way. Roll a Constitution check for Doggo.
Bottlenecked.
9.
Okay, so yeah, as Doggo goes around that corner, he's sniffing, and something catches his attention, so he stops, lifts his leg, and pees on it.
Stop peeing on things.
About that time of day, yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
He got us in trouble once.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Peed on the wrong pillar. Oh, shit. Well, that's a really pretty little plaza.
All right, so you guys come out into this very large cavern.
Hmm.
It is about 80 feet tall ceiling, but it's sunk into the ground. So the ceiling's only from where you guys are right now, about 20 feet, because it sinks down about 60 feet. And there's a winding path that you guys are on right now, which will take you to the bottom of it. You see that there are different stairs and archways. At the very bottom, you do notice that the tree is down there, and it's planted in the ground. And you see all the presents and packages and crates and stuff of food that were at the thing are all around it. You also see further, like down by like the archways down there, there are like ramshackle little huts and tents, and that's where the goblins would be living. It smells really horrible down here. Goblins aren't known for their bathing. So, for any of you who've been to a convention, it smells like a convention.
Nice.
So,
Sneaking kind
Probably
of
that's where the
whimpers.
goblins usually are too.
Oh,
yeah,
yay.
strangely, I've met a lot of goblins at cons.
Hmm.
Yes.
Loot
All
goblin.
right. We going in? We're going in.
All right. So you do walk on in.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking for. Oh, I didn't ask for his name.
All right.
So
I want you
looking for Trevor's
all.
father.
I want you all to roll a stealth check.
Oh boy.
Oh. Fucking cunt.
I got a 9.
I got a 5.
Got a 9 as well.
Duggo got a 22.
Rolled a nat 20.
All right. So.
Damn.
Damn, where you at?
So Doggo and Rowan, yeah, they kind of slip in real quiet like and kind of move over here by the stairs where they're kind of hidden. That's where the rest of you just kind of blunder in. Kind of in well, you're kind of in shock at everything's here and the trees are here.
Right.
Wow.
Tursel's like staring up at the giant cavern ceiling, like, what? No, and he stumbles on something.
That's
Well,
impressive.
I was thinking Tercel more along the line was looking at everything that's there and wondering where are the barmaids at. All right, so at that point is when you guys realize that you have drawn the attention. Yeah.
Oh.
This is going to take a while.
Oh, Jesus
Well,
Christ.
It's a whole tribe.
Ah!
You guys have seen Lord of the Rings. Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
He
Full of
doesn't
a
have
toque.
enough for that.
They're everywhere.
All right.
Mm.
Kind of try to do an aerial here if I can.
Yes.
And
Ah,
really,
cool.
I don't think I've ever seen the movie where I would give pretzels to the fairy. It was always cream and sugar that I am aware of.
Snacks.
All right, so yes, as you guys enter, again, being a little distracted by all the holiday items being there and stuff, you aren't quiet at all, and you definitely alert every goblin in the tribe who pop up from underneath, tarps that were on the ground, some that were working up on the scaffolding area. Some come out of the trees, some jump out of boxes in front of you, some come from behind the boxes, and they've all got their weapons drawn and pointed at you.
Hmm.
And I tell Ophelia, tell them that we're looking for Tina's father.
And Goblin, I'm going to be, well, hello. There.
All right, roll for persuasion.
Do I have anything?
Maybe charisma.
Charisma, I got an 11.
All right, 11. All right, so yeah, in somewhat good, not perfect, but good goblin, you say hello to the nearest goblin. So you are here, so it'd be, let's say it's this one here. He jumps down. You say hello to him.
Mm-hmm.
What, so from now on, anything that Dee is saying to the goblins is in goblin, so she will have to translate it back to you guys, and you guys will speak to her, and she has to translate to the goblins.
Mm-hmm.
So I will let you guys decide what you want to do. I'm going to step out and use the restroom while you guys figure that out.
Cool.
But I tell you that you need to ask for Tina's father.
You need to look for Tina's father.
Yeah, because Tina has
Okay.
stated that doesn't think the chieftain will talk with us, but her father probably will.
Okay. I'm like,
What if we told them that we're the current karaoke champions and that we came here to play for their festival, and that
no.
we're just looking to talk about contract negotiations and maybe a salary or something? Because Rona's got the fireworks, I could get my thaumaturgy, we can get a little PA system going,
Mm-hmm.
That
we
might
could
work.
really sell this
My-
thing.
my
I don't.
performance sucks.
Right,
Just-
well, we need to
just-
find somebody with charisma. I don't know if Ophelia's rocking out the
I was
personality.
gonna say, Roman's got the charisma.
Uh-huh.
So we could just
I'm
have
pretty-
somebody.
I'm
What's that?
pretty charismatic.
Okay,
Charismatic.
that could work.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
He's got the charm and the fireworks. So
Yes.
Nice.
I think I can do like
we could try to pull it off. It might be fun, and then somewhere in the
Mhm.
middle, see if we can find where Papa was, and I don't know. I don't know where that would take us, but
I
it'd
don't
be
either.
fun. We wouldn't be on skewers or eating
I'll
for
go
the
back to
festival,
that
so
box of spoiled food and cast
Ugh.
purify drink and food and bring
Mhm.
that to them.
So you're going back to the box of food that was way back in the cave?
Yeah, it's not that far.
I don't want to run away.
Roll a stealth check to see if you sneak out of the cavern or not.
Yeah, I just wanted to clarify. Am I still unnoticed?
Yes, you are unnoticed.
12.
12. All right, yeah, you're able to slip out of the cavern. And as you kind of move way back, you run into Tina.
Oh, hello, Tina.
She says hello.
I was just gonna get that food and make it edible.
She doesn't know what the word edible means.
So you can eat it.
She knows what that word means. So she happily runs with you to go get the food.
So I cast purify food.
Okay.
So now the food is good to eat.
Her eyes grow really, really wide, and she grabs an apple and just goes
Nice.
down on it.
I'm not hungry, huh?
So,
Run back.
all right, so you're bringing that food back in. She's kind of like hiding behind you here, and let me see her stealth. Oh yeah, she's stealthy. She's a stealthy girl.
I'm gonna politely ask. We're actually looking for Tina's dad.
Are we gonna not do the karaoke night?
Or are we doing karaoke?
We didn't really decide one way or the other. It's just an
We
idea.
come bearing gifts of entertainment.
Yeah,
Oh,
we can
oh.
talk to her dad about
We wanted to talk to Tina's dad about that
All right.
karaoke night.
karaoke night.
At this point, this guy here walks up,
Move your
and
camera, babe.
Tina runs over and jumps up on the box, gives him a hug. That's her daddy.
Yay, we found a dad.
Yeah, they're a goblin fucked up.
No, he just steps back because this guy's a bigger goblin, and he's more renowned in the tribe. So he was showing respect by letting him speak.
Mm.
All right. So he says to you, "What do you want? Why have you come here?"
Am I
Ophelia's
talking
like,
or am I
You're the-
translating?
You're the party face.
You're the party face. So, like
Wow.
I said, the goblins will talk to you. You have to translate to them, and then you have to translate them to the goblin, since you speak goblin.
So she looks at Tersal and she's like, "What was that again?"
What do you want to say?
We have food, we have entertainment. Try to see if we can get mixed into this party. Just see if we're welcome, I guess.
We're wondering if we're welcome to this party because we can totally cut a rug.
He looks at you and very like cold stone face just says, "No, we weren't invited to yours."
It wasn't our party.
What'd you say?
It wasn't our part. We just got invited as
Something.
well. So it wasn't our party that we didn't invite you.
Okay, are you gonna have her tell me that?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's what I say.
Okay. To make this simple, when you guys talk, if you're talking to her, just say you say it to the goblin, okay? But we'll say that it's Ophelia saying it.
I say it to the goblin.
Okay. So he hears it, what you're saying about you guys were invited. He's like, we weren't even invited.
Hmm.
I
And
understand that sucks. Neither were the fairy. But they will be coming.
Mm-hmm.
he's like, good for the fairies. He's like, we're
But
still
we
not
can't
invited.
really do a party without all of our decorations and the gifts.
They're ours now.
Would you like to come to the party?
Are you inviting us?
I mean, I'm inviting you. I don't know if we have the authority to make sure that's okay, but I think it'd be cool if you came.
More the merrier.
Mm-hmm.
And if they don't like you guys being there, we'll make our own party. We got all
Yeah.
the stuff anyway, so we can reform
Well,
this
at this
thing.
point, you notice a lot of the goblins are parting to the side and kind of moving things out of the way.
Mm.
I agree with your soul.
And Tina even kind of jumps down and cowers by her dad
No.
as the
That's not good.
as the goblin chieftain walks up. And you can tell he's a chieftain because he has a crown. You guys can't really see it, but he has a crown on his head.
Yay, crown. That guy's in charge, guys.
Tersel's gonna kind of whisper, like, what do we do here? Do we kneel? Like, salute? Like, what are we supposed to do to goblin chieftains?
I'll just
So the dad and
dip my head.
the king are both kind of having a little bit of a heated talk. You can make it out where he's explaining that you guys have come to invite them to the party, but they have to return all the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But the Goblin King isn't 100% convinced.
I say, if they don't let you guys come to the party, we have all of the stuff and things we'll just go off and do our own, where everyone is invited, and they won't get all of their stuff.
The guy was like, but we already have the stuff and things here. We don't have to go.
Yes, but it is smelly in here.
It's smelly out there.
Maybe for yourself.
And when you say that, even Tina kind of looks at you with like a look of disgust for you saying that to her.
Well, I can't deny
Like,
It doesn't smell bad to goblins.
it. Okay.
Gotta remember, people at conventions think they smell good, but they don't.
Mm.
Definitely not.
I just think more people would be coming if it's in a more neutral area. We can have it out in the woods.
hmm
So,
Wood party.
And we kind of want to have
Kind of
everybody
like neutral territory.
going
Yeah.
together instead of all this separation. And I put on my perfume.
all right.
Mm.
What did I say he has to beat your charm? 17? He rolls a nat 20.
God
Oh,
damn.
Works for
Chieftain
2
is-
hours, though.
What?
This stuff works for 2 hours.
Uh-huh.
How often is he going to have to beat that?
But you now have the pretty much explicit attention of these three male goblins and this one female goblin. They all they kind of really like you.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe they can talk to their chieftain that this is a good idea. If you guys want to be a part of something,
All right.
you can't steal the stuff.
Though they're charmed and they're willing to talk to their chieftain, persuade them.
Mm.
So it's got to be Ophelia's persuasion roll.
Oh, fuck.
Because
That's a horrible
they-
idea.
They don't understand your commands completely. They understand
Mhm.
broken English, but they will understand her.
Yeah, let's get the girl with no charisma to do this.
It wasn't a well thought out plan. It was just a
16.
plan.
I got a 17.
17? Okay. So yeah, all these very, very let's just say dumbstruck, awestruck little goblins that
Infatuated.
really, really like you. They are all they kind of like imagine children running over to their parents like, mommy, let's do this, and they're kind of like all at the same time kind of ranting around the king like that. Tina kind of ducks out of the way of this like throng.
Nice. They're like, Dad. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Dad, let's do this.
Pretty much.
This is a great idea.
Dad, can we?
All right.
I can see goblins doing that, actually.
What is your spell save DC, D?
Spell save is... Where did I put that?
Second page up at the top.
Second page on top. Well, I didn't write anything down. I've got key save.
No, that's right. You have key. You don't have spell save. You have key save.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It's save DC 14.
14. Okay, cool. All right. By the way, let's see who's all within range. Tercel and D. You both need to roll a Constitution check and beat. What was it?
17.
17.
Oh. Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
It's very strong perfume.
Oh, 19. Oh my
Yeah, yeah, I got an 18.
All right, you guys don't succumb to the charm. You are far enough out, Rowan, that you're not affected by it, and Doggo's
Yeah.
already your friend, so it wouldn't have affected
Yeah.
him anyways.
Not that I'm like averse to being like, sup, but you know.
Oh, trust me, you may have to roll again here in a little bit.
It's all time and place, right?
Yeah. Whew, okay.
All right, so let's see here if the Goblin King is down with this.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Okay, so he he's listening, and of course he has the annoying children pulling his pants leg. He's, Daddy, let's go. Let's do this. Let's do what the fun lady says. You know.
We'll help you move everything.
And it's funny you should say that, because he actually looks to Tina's dad and says, we would have to have him do it.
Why him?
Father.
I want you all to roll a perception check. And you've got to beat a 19.
Oh, 20.
I did not beat a 19.
14. Yeah, I didn't beat it.
21.
All right, for the two of you who did, you guys notice that standing a little bit further back is the old man from the village.
What the fuck?
The old man from the village?
Uh-huh.
What village?
From the
From the festival. The
He was
Christmas
in the
market.
crowd.
Yeah.
He's the one who came up and told Tercel that all of them were beautiful. You know, that the magic wasn't completely lying.
Huh.
So it's him. That's who he's talking about.
Why would he be the one to
Why
move
are you
everything?
here?
Right.
You can go up and talk to him.
Yeah.
This is a humanoid, not a goblin?
Nope, he's an old human. He's balding on top, but he has like really long white hair that goes across the side. He has like this really long white beard, but he's like really skinny looking.
Gandalf.
No, skinny.
Tersa will totally walk up to that guy. Be like, from the festival, right? How's it going?
And you see a little twinkle in his old blue-gray eyes as he recognizes you. He's like, I told you it wasn't all magic.
Tersa will kind of give him the old buddy elbow, be like, oh, it was magical. Don't worry about that.
He's like, trust me, I know.
Oh.
Tersa does not like the sounds of that.
He looks at you, Sarah, and snaps his finger, and your perfume disappears.
Oh.
He's like, we don't need any of that around here.
Man.
You still have the bottle. It's just the stuff you had on you is just wiped clear.
Mm. I liked them all enthralled. Okay. So we talked to
Still-
him, I guess.
Still doesn't explain
about
why is he
moving
here?
us out into a neutral area if they won't let us have it in the village with fairies and goblins.
So, he gladly talks to you about that. And he says that's the whole reason he set this up.
Oh.
He's-
History.
He has watched for years as this festival has happened, and the folks of other races were left out.
Hmm.
And for no other reason than indifferences, bigotries.
We look at Tercel.
So
We're having a
Side-
moment here, Sam.
Side-eye
he
Tercel hard.
walks up to the Goblin King and puts his hand on his shoulder and says, his dear friend here has long wanted to have a festival, to be a part of it, to see the joy that everyone else. And when Tina told him that she also wanted that, they all agreed to do it. So he helped teleport the tree and all the presents here. So.
Well, taking it away from one group isn't any better.
He's like,
What was the actual name of the festival? Was it Winter
Shield.
Winter Shield, thank you.
But I agree that all should be able to enjoy this. Could we do it in a natural or in a neutral area? And have you, I'm talking to the old man, spoken with the village about inviting the goblins and fairies?
And the fairies. Yeah. Don't forget the fairies.
Never forget.
He says,
Never forget.
he says that no, if anything, they should have it in the village where it's supposed to be, but the village needs to be open to letting other races come.
So you
Mm.
asked.
He's like, they won't listen to a wizard.
Oh, well. I think they'll listen to us.
Perhaps.
Hmm.
So you guys keep this stuff here. We're going to head back to the village. We're going to have a talk.
They agree. So instead of drawing the village and all that real quick, I'm just going to move you guys here. And we'll say that you're back.
Okay.
We'll say that you guys walk back to the village. All right. Roll a persuasion check.
Ooh, not one. I got nothing.
So you don't even know how to talk anymore.
I'm not talking.
Are we
I got
actually
it.
talking to somebody?
Yes.
I got a 16 plus the 1, so 17.
Got a 6.
Let's say you're talking
That's
to.
with all the bonuses.
Since this city is really big on the church, let's say that the priest would be who you would need to talk to.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna
That's
cast
why I
friends
rolled a
on
1.
him.
I mean, technically, I'm a monk. I've been under some sort of orthodox-ish. Just not
I
that
think
kind.
you got the highest roll.
That's not cool.
So
Well,
I'm gonna
Ronan said
cast-
he was gonna.
What's
I'm gonna
your
cast friends on the priest.
your spell save DC is
I think it's
15.
15.
Yep. Okay. So let's see here. That's 12 plus his intelligence. Would it be intelligence? What's the saving on that one? It's probably Constitution, I think.
That's a good question. One sec.
I got it.
Like, God damn it, don't make me spray this perfume again.
Let's see. Friends.
Oh, you just get an advantage in all charisma.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah,
it's
I don't. There's no save.
yeah, well, because it's not casted on him; it's a one you cast on yourself. Because you have advantage on all charisma directed at one creature of your choice that isn't hostile. When the spell ends, the creature realizes that you use magic to influence its mood and becomes hostile towards you. Okay, so you could have repercussions for casting it on a cleric.
Ooh.
I'm good with that.
All right.
I've got a 21.
All right.
I'm not talking.
You and Doggo are kind of just hanging out over here. We'll say you guys are in the church. Rowan, D, you had a high score, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you two are going to go talk to the... Tercel, what was your score?
6.
Yep, then this is appropriate for Tercel. Tercel's going to go off to the inn real quick and visit the barmaid and get himself some cider and some titties.
You slut.
It was a long walk,
Pregnant
okay? I'm thirsty.
Next.
All right, let's do it this way. Let's see here. That is a 17 and that is a 19. Both of you roll. D, you have to beat a 17 persuasion, and Rowan, you have to beat a 19, and you do have the advantage, so you get to roll twice and pick the highest one.
17 plus. So if I have persuasion, if I don't have persuasion,
If
I
you,
can't
Just your
add
charisma.
if you don't have persuasion, it would just be a charisma. If it is colored,
Charisma.
if it's colored in, then you would have your
Mhm.
proficiency bonus. But
yeah, no. So it'd just be a 17 plus the 1, so 18.
Okay, so you beat yours.
15.
Okay.
I didn't beat mine.
All right. So D, you convince him that it sounds like a good idea, and
Huh.
since you did find all the stuff and where it was, you guys remind him that you guys were offered a reward.
We got a reward. We found our shit.
And no, and so you asked if your reward could be that everybody can be invited to the town.
Yes.
Goblins and fairies. And...
Everybody. Even the people we haven't run into that,
And he agrees.
come.
And he agrees.
But not kobolds. I'm thinking of my boy who's
Yeah.
not here with us right
No-
now.
no
Very
mimics.
racist.
No kobolds.
No,
No kobolds and no gnolls. Those are two that he's very strong on.
Okay.
Right? And trust me, I mean, the Gnoll army is, they're more than willing to come and have fun.
Oh gosh, no. Yeah, we'll just let them.
And if Chopus was here, it would be no one dead.
But I promised no one dead during this holiday campaign, and I have kept my promise.
Yay!
All right, so let's say you guys
Awesome.
return to the cave,
hmm
and you talk to the old man,
hmm
and he talks to the goblins. They talk to you. Tina brings you, Shebe, a copy of her little ratty doll and gives it to you.
Oh, I will
Oh.
cherish this forever.
All right. And with a snap of his finger, the wizard teleports all of the items back to the city. And you and the goblins.
Wonder why
That
they
was
had
really
to
cool.
drag it all.
No,
If the wizard could do that.
well, they only carried some of it. He moved the big stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
he had them carry the small stuff. That way they felt like they were part of it. But he moved the tree and the bigger crates and stuff.
Oh, okay.
It was a
Cool.
shared effort. He didn't want them to feel left out. Because he was trying to make them feel like they were wanted. So,
Okay.
all right. On your way through, you guys stop and pick up the Fae, and they follow you as little orbs.
Yay.
You do kind of notice that the Fae and goblins, just even though everyone's on peaceful terms right now, they kind of stay on each side of you. So like, goblins are over here, Fae are over there, and neither party is like going ahead or behind. You guys are all kind of staying equal as you walk. Be it because you just want to be as a group, or be it as you are just not trusting. So you
It's a
guys
true
arrive.
holiday.
You
There's
arrive
no
back. It is about 4 p.m. There is one day left until the actual holiday. So this is the night of the biggest feast and even more fireworks and grandeur.
Yay.
All right. The games are still up. You see Fae and goblins and everybody mingling.
Mm.
You guys can join some more games.
Tercel's
Yes.
going to make a point to grab 3 of the baddest ass goblins he can find and be like, all right, archery time. Let's go.
All right. Let's do this.
Mhm.
All right. So, goblin number 1 will
And
be.
I'll buy all of their tokens. They
Oh,
don't
you
pay
are.
for anything.
They don't have any
They
money.
ain't got no money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah. So
All
it's-
right.
There's
It's
nothing
on
to worry
us.
Let me
Oh.
pull up an archery sheet here.
And while we are approaching Tercel's unnecessarily explaining how the whole thing works and be like, all right, you guys are going to want to get really good at this because tomorrow we're going to have a competition and whoever, fairies, the goblins, humans, whoever wins gets the winner shield trophy. So you guys are going to want to really get your practice.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do they understand you?
I have no idea. I am just talking.
He's just talking out of his ass.
They're just
And
like,
a couple
okay.
people, even as you walk by and they overhear you talk about this trophy, kind of look at you like, what the fuck's he talking about? There's no trophy.
He's definitely got like a half slosh thing of
Yeah.
hot cider. It's just like, there's going to be a trophy. It's going to
All
be great.
Shebe, you will be rolling for goblin number 1. D, you will be rolling for goblin number 2. And Rowan, you'll be rolling for goblin number 3. All right. You have to hit a 16.
Fuck.
Or no, you have to hit a 17 or higher in
20.
order to hit. All right. So Shebe, you
Nat
hit.
20.
That is worth 5 points.
Ooh, I got 19.
That's worth 5 points.
17.
I wish I had goblin skills.
17
Damn.
is worth 1 point.
I had a 14.
14 does not hit. All right. Round 2.
Ooh, a 2.
2 does not hit.
17.
17 hits for 1.
15.
15 does not hit.
15 as well.
Does not hit. All right, and final round. And just before we go, D's Goblin is the one winning.
Nice. I got another nat 20.
Another nat 20. Well, that's worth 5.
No, 10.
That
I
does
like
not
that
hit.
dice.
3.
That does not hit.
16.
I was feeling bad for my other goblin friends. So I was like,
All right. So this is how this all plays out. So as you guys walk over, you guys are watching Tercel and the goblins walk over. You guys can tell that Tercel's trying to, have a good time, but kind of also trying to hopefully show off. Tercel misses all 3 of his
That's
shots.
accurate.
He doesn't hit the board at all. Goblin number 1 bings 2 bullseyes out of his 3 shots. Well, her 3 shots.
cool.
Goblin number 2 hits a bullseye, but then hits the outest black part of it, and then misses the last shot. As where Goblin number 3 hits the black shot on its first one, and then misses its last 2. So Goblin number 1 wins. So Goblin number 1, roll a d20 for a prize.
Good job, number 1.
9.
A 9. Okay, so they bring out this box, and it's a really, really pretty box. And the goblin's just excited about the box. I mean, he thinks it's the coolest thing. Where you guys are giving him a box. But when they actually open it up and show him that inside is a very ornate smoking pipe
Aww.
and a little patch of smoking tobacco. Of course, the goblin doesn't understand, so they mimic how to do it. So he does it, and when he lights it up, the smoke that comes out of it is in the shape of dragons.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
That's so nifty.
So he's
So-
extremely happy with his prize.
Oh, he is overly happy, and a lot of other goblins seem very kind of jealous about it. And even the goblin chieftain kind of looks at him like, why does he have such a fine thing? But
He won.
So are these guys like fantasy Philip Morris, or what's happening here?
no,
Are
it's
they
just-
getting all the goblins hooked on tobacco?
I had to change what the pipe actually was supposed to do because I wouldn't give a goblin what this pipe would actually do.
Mm.
I like this new cannon that we have here. These guys are trying to.
No, this pipe was actually supposed to summon a dragon, and I don't think a goblin should have that ability.
No.
I mean, albeit it was
Please
going to be a
no.
baby green dragon, so it's not that bad, but let's not let the goblins have that much power, guys.
Alright, so
I
how do
don't,
you
I
want
don't
to
want
do the
goblins
ring
having a
toss with
pet.
Tina and a couple of other little children?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tercel gets done losing that, kind of like gets the smoke out of his face. He's like, what do you guys know about hot cider? I'm going to the inn.
All right, Tercel, I want you to roll
God.
persuasion on that, and you got to beat a 10.
That is 19.
All right.
Damn.
They believe that you're going there for the cider, and they happily follow you. And you quickly learn that goblins can drink more than you.
And I'm gonna
You're
buy.
broke.
Assuming all 3 of my buddies come, I'm buying everybody around. So
Oh yeah.
5 copper.
So I'm gonna play ring toss with Tina and a couple of her friends.
Okay, so
You guys can roll.
yeah, let me get the ring toss. I'll write up a score sheet for you guys real quick. All right, so D, you'll be Tina. You'll be goblin number 1 and goblin number 2. All right. So go ahead and roll, and remember it is
Dexterity.
Dex.
14.
I got a dirty 20.
All right. So 14 is 5. A 20 is 10. Rowan.
Sorry, 5.
You got a 5, which is a 1. Tercel.
That is a nat 1.
You completely miss.
That poor child.
That is canon. I've officially.
Yeah, but this is you're playing as a goblin.
You're playing as a goblin.
Oh, right on.
The children.
So this isn't you. So you got to do a little better than you.
Mhm.
All right,
Right.
You're
Yeah.
playing with a child.
round 2.
Can't have disappointed children.
22.
What'd you get?
22.
A 22. That's a 10.
5.
A 5. Like
Wait. Yeah.
5. That's worth 1 point.
17 for my goblin.
17 is 10.
I got a 6.
A 6. That's worth 3. All right, and final
You notice
round.
that you notice as soon as Tercel knew it's not him anymore.
Yeah.
It's a 17.
Yeah, all of a sudden, right. My dice.
I missed this one at 7. Or
I got a
missed,
14.
but
All
I
right,
got
so
a 7.
a 7. 7 will give you 3 points. What'd you get, D?
14.
14. That's 5 points. Tercel?
Oh, we rolled a third time? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's 3 rounds.
Gosh, 19. I'm wasting all my good rolls on goblins.
Nice. Way to go. Not goblin children.
I-
I got
They're
a
all
20.
goblins to me.
You got a 20? All right,
Uh.
so that's 10. Okay, so Shebe, you ended up rolling 23. Goblin number 1, which is Tercel, you got 20. Goblin number 2, which is Rowan, got 14. And Tina got a whole 11. All right, I'm going to roll for your guys' gift here. Yes. You guys all get a Pleasant Dream Stuffy. Okay?
Aww.
So what a Pleasant Dream Stuffy is about a pillow size, like, stuffed animal. Everybody roll a d6, and I'll tell you what your animal is.
Ooh.
3.
All right, 3 is a cat. So, Shebe,
Nice.
you have a cat.
Got 6.
You got a 6, that's a unicorn or a murder horse.
Oh, murder
So-
horse.
So your little goblin has a little murder horse pillow now.
Tina has a unicorn.
Rolled a 2.
2, yours is a rat. But it's a purple rat. And it's kind of cute.
Aww.
I got a
What was that?
sorry. I got a 5.
5? What did I say 5 was? 5 is a snake. So it's like a coiled up snake. And it's rainbowy colors, kind of like blend together. Your goblin is completely enthralled by it. And it's the biggest day in the world to it.
And I give mine
That's awesome.
to Tina and tell her to give it to one of the other children.
Okay. All right, so as we near the end here, let me tell you the last bit about this festival. As soon as I find it.
I didn't know if Ronan wanted to take some fairy karaoke.
Oh, the party can do many things after this, but
Mhm,
as
mhm.
we're ending here, let me go explain. You guys made a very important choice, okay? This campaign had one of two endings, and as the fireworks go off, Shebe's dream comes real, and these large cloven animals land, and the old wizard is the one riding them.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty much. He waves his arms, and presents go everywhere. Everyone gets
Yay.
them. You guys chose the good ending.
Yay!
So glad I didn't fireball the goblin camp.
Right?
God.
This is a target-rich environment if I've ever seen
It
one.
was a target-rich environment, and I was in stealth, so
Yeah. I set it up so that you had to choose that, and I made sure that certain things were in place. No, by choosing that, by choosing the good and all-inclusive ending, you've shown to the people of the town, to the goblins, to the fae, that everyone can get along together. Now, whether this peace
Yay.
will last is up to them. But for the holidays, you have successfully brought everyone together.
Yay,
And
wholesome.
the old wizard gives you all gifts and merriment. Tercel, all three of the barmaids drag you off for a good night. Go ahead and roll a performance check for us before we
no.
end.
Which was the bad dice? I don't remember. Hopefully it was purple.
It
It was purple. 19. All right.
All right. So yes, you and the three barmaids have a very, very, very wondrous Christmas.
I'm glad I sleep
But
in
I
the
want you to
church.
roll 3 percentage dice real quick, though, sir.
I'm glad I sleep in the church. I don't have
And number one. Stay in the box.
I'm guessing
Number
this
one.
is percentage for a little bundle of joy.
All right, that's what I'm thinking.
Ooh.
How strong is my lambskin condom? First one's a 90. Second one was a 90. This is
Oh,
magical
no.
dice. Third one was an 80.
All right, so I'm going to
Ooh.
go ahead and tell you that in 9 months, you're going to have extra 3 Christmas presents coming to you.
Oh dear.
Wow.
Your pullout
It's time,
game is weak.
it's time to
Yeah.
go back to Icewind Dale, everybody.
And with that,
fun's over.
Tercel packs up and heads out to Iceland Dale.
See ya. Thanks
He's
for the
like,
hot cider.
Turtles. Like, what?
I gotta go get a gallon of milk. I'll be back.
All right.
So there you
Goes
go.
up,
ladies
elbows
and
the
gentlemen.
goblin chieftain.
He's
Like,
gone
you
to
got
go
any
buy
extra beds in that cave of yours?
So there you go. Everybody gets to enjoy a festive holiday. Whether or not Tercel is the
Yay.
father of children, we will discuss at a later point.
Ooh. Some lore to
Um,
come back and bite you in the ass. Ah.
Little redheaded.
At some point for the end of the festivities, one of the goblins playing ring toss and looks at his ring, rolls a really high deception, is like, these are rigged, and then all hell breaks loose.
No.
All right. So since you brought that up, there
Oh,
was
no.
only one game that could be rigged, and none of you played it.
Oh.
Which one?
Yeah, what did we miss?
Oh, you guys! There were tons of different games you guys didn't go to.
Oh, damn it.
We did. We just did it off screen.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
right.
No, it was.
Oh, Pin the Tail on the Donkey?
Oh yeah,
The
sure,
Snow
totally.
Race?
No.
No cornhole. We know that. There's no cornhole.
It's called Dragon's Revenge.
That sounds
Okay.
like a horrible idea.
Well, what it was you guys had to fill your mouths with liquor and spit it through a torch at a small clock target made to look like a knight. If you hit and caught him on fire, you won.
Oh,
The
that sounds
targets
wonderful.
the targets upon inspection had all been soaked in non-flammable liquid.
Oh,
Cheat.
douche.
I would have tried so hard.
You would have.
That was what I was hoping you guys would try so hard, because if you guys actually misrolled it, you could catch yourself and other things on fire. It was a chaos. It was a chaos game that I had set up, but you guys chose not to play it, so I'm a little sad.
That's horrible.
That's
There's always next year.
There's
Yep,
Not for
there's
me.
always
I'm not
next
coming
year.
back for another year.
Oh, and there's also other festivals throughout the world of D&D that you guys can attend. There are also carnivals that travel through the mists, Fae carnivals. So
Yeah. Let's do carnival.
trust me, these things can happen from now forever. So
Awesome.
I did want to say before we do end the stream today that there will not be any more D&D for the rest of this year, though. The 17th, we have family. Shebe's family's thing is on the 17th. the Sunday after that is Christmas Eve. So I'm not going to force you guys to give up your Christmas Eve to play with us or to watch us. Though I will have my Santa Tracker stream on again this year, so you can jump in and say hi for that.
Yay.
I basically just put the Santa Tracker up and just let it run all night. People can stop it and just wish Merry Christmas or whatever. So,
that's awesome, actually. That's a cool idea.
and then the Sunday after that is New Year's Eve. So I figure most people will either be getting ready to get drunk or may have already started since it falls on a Sunday. So yeah,
I mean, we get a 3-day weekend, maybe.
Yeah, yeah, New Year's.
Awesome.
Yeah, I get Monday off.
Yeah, New Year's Eve is on a Sunday, so I figure people might start partying on Saturday. No, New Year's Eve is Sunday. I got the
New Year's Eve
right.
is Sunday.
Right, so
I have to
Monday.
work the day before, but yeah.
Monday you'll get off because it's New Year's Day.
Yeah, New Year's Day is Monday, so you might have that off.
They work this weekend, so.
But anyways, with those 3 weekends all being holiday and stuff, there won't be any D&D campaigns. So we will see all of you in the new year as we return to Icewind Dale. Rowan, you are more than welcome to come join the group for a real campaign that has less fun and festives. I mean, it's still crazy and fun, but it's more traditional D&D. This was totally just a fun one-shot campaign I kind of threw together for fun. So
thank you for having me.
This was awesome, actually. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thank you.
And I'm glad you guys had fun, especially you, Tercel. You had lots of fun.
Yeah, Tercel.
Yeah.
Lucky bastard.
That was a good time.
I want to re-roll.
My gift to you.
I need a redemption.
I'm practicing my karaoke for the next one. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna get my thaumaturgy out of a booming voice or something.
Be careful, because I may actually make you guys sing for the next karaoke one.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I check out.
Hey, Az, stand up. Show your sweater again. No one wants to see it.
Oh, is no one here?
Unfortunately, the sweater's green.
I can't see
so.
chat. So.
Your gift is in the litter box.
Compliments of Bah Humbug.
I know lots of kitties that are in my house that would be like that.
We are the pioneers.
Oh, Christmas is year-round in your house. That's nice.
Ooh, nice.
All right, can you guys hear what's playing right now?
No.
No, but I also don't have it.
Oh, yeah, I don't have mine.
That's for Tercel.
Ring around the rosies. Yeah.
I had that queued up just to mess with you at one point.
Oh my lord.
That's rude.
You were like, if they start singing "Ring Around the Rosie," I'm out. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have that queued up. I'm gonna have it ready. I couldn't bring myself to do it during the stream. So
nice.
Thank you, because I would have peed my pants a little.
Hey, you know what? As a DM, I gotta say it's great that I got you all so afraid of that song. I mean,
and children, just in general.
Well, you should always be afraid of children. Children are scary.
Yeah, see, I was already pretty respectful of children, and this just brought it to a whole new level.
All right, well, everybody, from us here in the studio to you all out there, I hope everyone has a safe holiday, no matter what you do. Be safe out there, please. I want to see you all back next year, so drink responsibly if you're drinking. Don't drive. Stratman, stop breaking your fucking wrist and running around naked. All right.
Say hi to your mom for us.
Yes.
Yeah, say hey to mom. Mama Strat, hi.
Isn't he doing a stream tonight with his mom?
I think so.
Because I thought he posted something. Me and you were. It was on his Discord.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I had glanced over the Discord. I didn't. I'm a horrible.
Well, I'm definitely going to jump in because I've missed seeing the little Stratman. Plus, I've got to get his gnome character worked up now that it's canon in all of our worlds.
Yeah.
I'm so excited about that. That makes me so happy.
Like I said, I'm doing it 1% out of just because it's a funny character idea, and 99% out of spite of making him have to be in my D&D campaign.
Mhm.
Yes, now he
Well, it
Only-
suits
only
them
the
too.
best
I dig
reasons.
it.
All right, well,
I
from
love it.
all of us here in the studio in Iowa, out there in the world, have a happy holiday, whatever you support. Thank you for joining us for this stream. I hope everyone enjoyed it. I hope all my players enjoyed it. This is my Christmas gift to you. Hope you guys had a good time. And like I said,
Absolutely.
we will be back next year. So,
Yay.
all right. Well, everybody take care out there. Much love from us. Be safe, everybody.
Merry Chrysler.
Merry
Yes.
Crisis.
Merry Chrysler.